entire course on affiliate marketing using YouTube right here, right now. A lot of gurus are going to charge you $9.97, $19.97, all these huge prices for courses on just doing affiliate marketing on YouTube. I have something to tell you about that. YouTube is going to take a long time for affiliate marketing to develop and make a bunch of money anyway. So you're going to pay almost $2,000 for a course to do YouTube affiliate marketing. And it's going to take you like 6 months to start making some real money with affiliate marketing on YouTube. Why would you do that? That sounds like a crazy investment to me. So instead, I'm going to map out for you step by step, click by click, day by day, affiliate marketing using just YouTube. That means you can get started completely for free. But first I want to talk about who is this for, who is this not for. This is for you if you are obviously very broke and you can't afford any kind of a coaching or any kind of program like that to walk you through anything. Mentorship can be a bit expensive if you're starting from zero, okay? If that's you, then go ahead and use this YouTube course and get started and start making money with YouTube with affiliate products that you don't own, okay? It's gonna be awesome. And if you have plenty of time, we're talking a few hours every single day where you can sit down, put your head down, and go into this YouTube stuff and start building out videos and all that good stuff, which is my third point, if you enjoy making videos. Because yes, you can run a YouTube channel completely faceless, and I've seen a lot of the advertising out there, oh, you don't have to be on camera and all that stuff, but I've done both, and I promise you that when you're doing affiliate marketing on YouTube, people prefer to see a face. They prefer to see somebody that they can trust. When you use like AI and like stock footage and all this other stuff, like videos with nobody's face on it, your face not on it, it can work, but you need a lot of volume, meaning a lot of viewers, a lot of subscribers, a lot. At the time of the recording of this video right now and the training that I'm about to show you, I only have about 6,000 subscribers, but I've made millions of dollars online. That goes to show you that by putting your face out there on video, by doing that, okay, you're going to build a lot more trust and a lot more of that, okay, I'm going to do business with this person because I actually see them. Trust goes a long way in affiliate marketing. Know, like, and trust. For those of you who've been doing it a long time, you guys know that. Now, who is this not for? This is not for the busy professional who's looking to make some serious money with affiliate marketing very quickly, okay? This is not going to happen. When I say very quickly, I do not mean overnight. Even at the affiliate franchise, it typically takes 30, 60, maybe 90 days at most to start seeing $100 days, $1,000 days, even with our team supporting you and building out your ads and things like that. If you have a budget for ads, you have a budget for mentorship, you have a budget for the affiliate franchise, choose us, do some paid ads, because you don't have time. So it's the complete opposite. You have money, but you don't have time. Okay, so invest in some ads, get profitable, start getting those 10K, 20K, 30K months using ads instead with the affiliate franchise and our help and everything like that. So if that's you, you're a busy professional person, you're a business owner yourself, you probably won't have time to do this thing. But for the rest of you guys, here is an entire free course. You have plenty of time. Put your head down. Share this with your friends. Share it all over the internet. Don't be greedy, okay? This is a full training from end to end on YouTube, affiliate marketing. Now let's go. One final point I want to make here before I start showing you the rest of this training is that in this training that I recorded for private clients that I was working with for YouTube and stuff like that, I already talked to them and showed them how to find products for affiliate marketing. If you don't know how to do that, there's a video on this channel on how to find products, how to do it properly. You have your ClickBank, your Digistore 24, they're very beginner friendly, okay? So you can find products, anything to sell on those websites, and then you're just gonna start a YouTube channel around that product or around that niche, around that interest, and start building up your audience on YouTube for free, okay? Please comment down below, especially once you start making money with this system that I'm about to show you, and talk about, you know, how awesome it is. Everybody wants to celebrate with you. Now, I'm the infamous Joel, and your boss hates me because I show you how to live a life of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. And if you're infamous too, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the training. All right, infamous Joel here, and welcome to this part of the course. This is a very important concept to learn, very powerful. It's going to take your affiliate marketing business to the next level. Now, I want you to picture in your mind, I want you to close your eyes, I want you to picture and imagine in your mind, I want you to remember maybe you still do, but I want you to remember a time when you used to play Monopoly. We've all played Monopoly. If you haven't played Monopoly, go like bang yourself over the head with a hammer or something. It's like a necessity for you to play Monopoly at some point in your life, right? We all know the rules, we know how it works, etc., etc. So try to remember when you played Monopoly, right? How did you really win the game? You really won the game because you owned uh, a lot of properties, right? And you put houses on those properties, right? This is terrible drawing, by the way. You put houses on those properties, right? Don't mind this. My God, this is just... Remember, I can't draw. I'm drawing, and then I can't draw. So these are supposed to be houses, okay? They're very skinny houses, but they're houses, right? So you put 3, 4, whatever houses on these spaces that you owned, right? You bought, boardwalk. You bought parkway. I can't remember the exact. I can't remember all the spots, but there were all these spots on the board, and you bought them, and then you put houses on them. And the more houses you put on them, the more rent you collected as other players in the game would land on these spaces, right? And eventually, I believe it was 4 greenhouses. If you got 4 greenhouses, now you had the ability, my God, now you had the ability to put a big red hotel on that spot instead of greenhouses, which collected even more rent. Okay, so I want to introduce you to this concept. Robert Kiyosaki, it's real estate, but Robert Kiyosaki used this same analogy, this same metaphor to describe how to get rich in life. And the beauty of what I'm about to explain to you is that in affiliate marketing, you become the bottleneck after a while. I talked a lot about Facebook and Facebook strategies, Facebook marketing. It gets you to your commissions and the income, etc., very quickly. Facebook is the fast way to get commissions, okay? Not a website, not all this stuff. It takes forever, okay? It's the fast way. The other way to get commissions is slower, but kind of like when you're playing Monopoly and you're buying up these spots on the board, you're putting greenhouses on them, you're putting red hotels on them. Over time, they start collecting you more and more and more commissions, right? As people watch your videos, I'm talking about YouTube, of course. As people watch your videos over time, you're starting to collect more and more and more commissions. Okay, YouTube is extremely powerful. So nowadays, the power dynamic has shifted. Because of this digital world that we live in, everybody can own real estate now. So start thinking right now as your YouTube channel, your YouTube videos as real estate. Okay? Think of them as real estate. Over time, more and more and more people will begin to walk over your spaces, aka your YouTube videos. They'll come to visit your YouTube videos. Think of them as your piece of real estate. And if they like your video, they might subscribe. They like your video, they might watch more videos. And the links that you leave in the description of those videos, and we'll talk more about what all that means, how to do your YouTube strategy and everything like that. But over time, your YouTube channel becomes an income generating monster. And not just based off views and stuff. We don't do that stuff. We're affiliate marketers. The real money is in your affiliate links and attracting audiences to your ideas, to your personality. Your YouTube channel becomes this piece of real estate that collects rent over time. It becomes your big red hotel collecting tons of rent, right? This is how you become financially free. I love Facebook for fast commissions. I love the Facebook group and the Facebook group strategy. It really explodes your income. But what really takes you to that 6 and 7 figure affiliate level is your YouTube channel. There's no other platform like it. The reason that it's in this part of the course is because it does take a lot of time. I wanted to make sure you got commissions quickly. YouTube is the long game. YouTube is the background. It's kind of like something you're working on as a project in the background. If you can have patience, if you continuously upload videos and you stay consistent, YouTube becomes a powerful affiliate machine. Powerful affiliate machine, okay? So don't lose hope with it. Stick with it. Stay consistent. I'm going to give you some strategies. I'm going to give you the how-tos, what equipment to use, how YouTube works, everything, okay? But YouTube is it's crazy powerful, okay? It's crazy powerful. I'm going to put the little play button here, okay? It's crazy powerful. Every successful affiliate marketer has a big YouTube channel. They understand how to use their channel, and I'm going to break it down for you here. More so than every other platform out there, YouTube is the place to be if you want to be really financially free. You have a YouTube channel running traffic for you 24/7, no ads necessary, no nothing. Wow, right? I mean, you can take a vacation around the world, like you're good to go, right? You can just go to Disney World every week. You're fine. That's the power of YouTube. That's the machine that is YouTube. That's using your videos as real estate. Okay, so start thinking of this strategy as your real estate strategy. It's slower, but over time, it pays off. Just stay consistent with it. In the meantime, for fast results, for fast commission, you know, I love Facebook. I'm a Facebook guy. I love the fast commissions, but YouTube is your long-term strategy. That's the long game. You build up a YouTube channel and it's goodbye ever having to worry about any kind of ever having to work, period. Okay, so with that being said, let's get into the rest of this YouTube mastery. Okay, we're going to become masters of YouTube. You're going to have a big channel making a lot of money in the background. That's how you do it. That's passive income. That's going off and doing other things. Okay, so that being said, let's get to this next lesson. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. All right, back to this course, back to this YouTube part, this YouTube module. What the hell is this thing here in the corner? Okay, I was like scratching my screen trying to figure out what that thing was. Anyway, I guess it was like a little bit of whatever was left over that I erased here. But so let's get into the YouTube strategy, okay? Because I know you're probably thinking, what the hell am I going to make on YouTube? If I'm going to get on YouTube, what kind of videos am I going to make? What's my whole overall strategy, right? Like, let's look at the top down. Essentially, your YouTube strategy is going to be, it's going to boil down to this. You're going to have 3 different types of traffic on YouTube. Okay, you're going to have cold. Let's see, cold. You're going to have warm. And you're going to have hot. Okay. Now, all 3 of these types of traffics, all 3 of these people, because these are people, right? We don't look at everybody as numbers. We look at them as people. So they're either cold, warm, or hot. What does that mean? One thing to understand and why YouTube is so powerful, YouTube is not, it's a social media site a little bit, but mostly it's a search engine, right? Google owns YouTube. So YouTube is basically just the extension of Google that is all videos. So the same way you would Google information, people search on YouTube for information. Okay, so what do these 3 different audience members mean? Cold basically just means that this audience knows nothing about what you're doing. They don't know you. They don't know anything about your what you're selling, right? Like, we're affiliates for different products and services. They have no idea what, you know, what they're really what their problems may be. We call it problem aware. They are not problem aware. Okay, for example, myself, right? I sell affiliate marketing as the best business to get started in, you know, coming from the rat race, coming from the 9-to-5 world. It's that concept. I sell people on the idea that affiliate marketing is their best business to start. It's the best business for a beginner to start. Someone cold coming into my world looking for videos is not going to search affiliate marketing because they don't know what that is. They don't even know they have a problem yet. They're probably going to their 9-to-5. You know, they're serving their boss. They're, you know, working towards retirement. So some cold videos, okay, some cold videos that I might make to target these kinds of people might be something like how to retire early. Okay, that sounds cool. Let me learn about that. How to find the best job, the highest paying job. What skills you need in today's market. right? How to have a second stream of income online. They might be looking for that. Or how to make more money at work. How to save time at work. How to spend more time with your family. They might not be problem aware of maybe looking to start a business per se, but they might be looking for some solutions to some of these other problems, right? Some of these other problems, some of these things they don't know anything about affiliate marketing. They might not even be interested in starting their own business, but they're interested in some of these other subjects. So you might be asking, well, what the hell is the point of making those types of videos? The point is to get them to know, like, and trust me. And then if they like the content, if they like the kind of videos I'm creating for that cold audience, it makes them curious as to, well, what else does he have? One of the main goals of YouTube is to keep people on your channel, and we're gonna dive deeper into that strategy later on. But this cold audience, mind you, they know nothing about what you're doing, what you're selling, what you're promoting. But just think, before you ever got into that thing you're selling, that thing you're passionate about, before you ever got into it, you went through a journey as well, right? You went through a journey too. You didn't just like, oh my God, this the answer to relationship problems or weight loss problems is this thing that I'm selling, that I'm an affiliate for. The answer to my wealth problems or whatever is this thing. The answer to it, I'm passionate about it now, right? But there was a journey there. Before that, you had an epiphany. Before that, you were looking for other things, for other solutions to other problems. I know me, I was searching for colleges. I was searching for the best schools. Why? I wanted a better job, right? I wanted a better and higher paying job. So I was looking for, okay, how do I get lending for school? How do I get how do I get into the best school with my background and stuff like that? What schools take someone with a GED? I was looking for information like that. Okay, I was not looking to start my own business, but if I had someone who was helping me with some of that, and they gained my trust, and I liked them, and I said, wow, this is a cool person. If they had other videos that said, another option, you might not have thought of this, is you might want to start your own business too. You might say, I never thought of it like that. I was not problem aware before. I did not think I need to start a business. I didn't think that. But if someone I trusted would have introduced it to me, now I might have thought a bit deeper, right? So that's where we get this next audience, which is the warm audience. Okay, you can see the videos here get smaller and smaller. This is basically to demonstrate most of your channels should be to the cold audience. Most of your videos are sucking people in. The cold audience is always going to be the biggest audience. It just is. It's always going to be the biggest audience. If you look and see on YouTube who's got like millions upon millions of subscribers, is because they're making videos for the mass public, right? Like big problems. Millions and millions of people are searching for these things. What are the top 5 best schools? Top 5 apps that you can make money part-time. The best ways to pick stocks. The bigger stuff, the bigger issues, how to retire early, that kind of stuff. Right? Okay, so that should make up a majority of that should make up a majority of your YouTube channel's cold videos. Then you got warm videos. What are warm videos? These people are problem aware. So for me, somebody like me, my warm videos might be the best ways to start affiliate marketing. That's not a cold video, because you would first have to know what affiliate marketing is in order to even type that into the search bar, right? So you have a different mentality, you have a different mindset. You're already aware of what affiliate marketing is. You're already problem aware. So that's a warm video. I have one called the best autoresponder for affiliate marketing. These are some other problems that affiliate marketers would have. So those are warm videos. Now that audience is going to be more receptive to those videos because that's exactly what they're looking for, right? And they're probably more primed to buy your stuff. The best relationship, the best way to get a relationship online or whatever it is that you're promoting, whatever it is that you're selling your brand, right? Those people are warm. They're typing exactly what you do into the search bar. Okay? So they're looking for a solution to their problems, and they're aware of those problems. Now, Even better still, as we drop deeper down into the strategy here, you see entire channels use this strategy. I'm against that, but the hot traffic is so problem aware that they're actually looking for solutions now. They're solution aware. They know the solutions. They know what's out there. They know what can fix their problems. Now they're looking for your opinion on those solutions. And you see entire channels with these review videos. Okay, they're review videos. The ClickFunnels review. This dating product review. The Starbucks coffee review. You know, all these review videos, those capture the audience that is already solution aware. They're just looking for your opinion before they make a purchasing decision. So yes, you're probably going to make the most money off these types of videos, okay, as your channel grows, because obviously that audience is looking for your opinion before they make a purchasing or buying decision. So they're looking for a review. Is this a scam? Those are popular videos. Is such and such a scam or not? My thoughts, right? Obviously, if they're watching that video or they're typing that into the search bar, they're making a buying decision. They're about to make a buying decision, and they just want to see, okay, what do people think about this? Am I making the right choice here? So if you just quick go on YouTube and you start looking around, you start to notice this. There's only cold videos, warm videos, or hot videos. Every channel has some, some mixture of this strategy. Some have more hot videos than cold videos, etc., etc. I recommend you do it just like this. Okay, that's why I made each box smaller and smaller. I think the majority of your videos should be cold, kind of basic information, cast a wide net kind of stuff, because that's where a majority of your traffic is going to come from. Then as you bring them into your world, as they start to get to know, like, and trust you, you have these other videos about exactly what it is you do, right? The warm videos, right? You have another set of videos that's all your warm stuff. And then you have your hot videos. Here's what I think about XYZ. You're ready to buy it. Here's what I think about you buying it. Right? So simple as that. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. Just start thinking about what your audience is looking for. And we're going to talk about tools to even find out what it is they're looking for. We don't have to guess. We don't do guesswork. We everything we do is calculated, right? We will know exactly what they're looking for. So that's why it's also helpful that early on in this training I talked about making sure that whatever niche you choose is something you're passionate about, something that you've been a fanatic of or whatever, because you can understand your audience better than anyone. Okay, and when you get on YouTube, that's really important. You know exactly what your audience is looking for because you went through the same journey. Okay, so with that being said, let's move on to the next lesson. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. Okay, so before we continue on, I just wanted to make sure that there's an understanding here about how YouTube works. It took me a long time, and there's a lot of information out there. Everybody's got the secret sauce. If you type into the search bar on YouTube, like how to get subscribers fast and how to get a bunch of views, you're going to hear every opinion under the sun. I'm telling you, you're going to hear, like, everybody and their grandma has their own opinion, and everybody's got like the thing figured out. Here's the thing, right? They actually ran an experiment a while ago. It's an old experiment in a lab, right? They had these two pigeons in a cage, and these two pigeons, okay, they were basically trying to train them in this, like, Pavlov dog kind of way and see if they could figure out how to get food. They put a lever, however you want to say that word, but they put a lever inside the cage, okay? So whenever one of these birds pulled the lever, that's what made the food, the seeds, whatever the birds ate, pop out, okay? So, their whole idea was like, how long will it take these birds to figure out that when they pull that lever, food pops out, right? Food comes down and they eat the food. Well, one of the birds actually pulled the lever pretty consistently. He figured out, like, okay, if I pull this lever, he tried it once, tried it twice, and started to figure it out. When I'm hungry and I pull this lever, food comes out, right? So he did it instinctually after a while. Every time he was hungry, he pulled that lever, food came out, and both birds ate because there was always enough food for both of them. The problem there was the other bird almost, about 20-30% of the time. Sometimes he would just flap his wings at the time or around the time when the other bird would pull the lever. So the second bird started to think that when he flapped his wings, that's what made the food pop out. Because at least sometimes when he did that, food did pop out. So he got the belief and the understanding and the habit of flapping his wings whenever he was hungry. You see the difference there? One of them was right, one of them was wrong, but thought they were right. Only because sometimes it worked. And that's what happens on YouTube with a lot of the YouTube like know-it-all gurus and stuff like that. I'm no guru. I'm not saying I know everything either. I've just done a lot of research. I've looked at what works and what doesn't work. I've read through all the YouTube transcripts and stuff like that, what YouTube themselves actually say that they look for. And I'm just going to make it simple for you, okay? I'm going to make it so that you avoid all this other stuff. YouTube algorithm boils down to this. You have a video, right here. It boils down to this. This is how YouTube figures out what videos to show to people and get views and go viral and all that stuff. Okay? You have your video on YouTube. What YouTube is looking for is how long, they call it watch time, how long on average are people watching your video? That's number one. The length of time. Okay? We'll put a little clock here. The length of time people are watching your video. How long are they watching it? Okay? That's number one. Number two, are people clicking through your video more often than they're clicking other people's videos of the same keywords and terms and phrases, etc. We'll talk more about keywords in a minute. But of the videos that are very similar, what percentage of the time are people clicking your video instead of someone else's video? Then how long are they watching that video over your competitor's video? So you see, it's a competition. And what's really important on YouTube is those two factors. So if those two factors matter more than any other factor, and that's how YouTube decides which videos should be ranked first for different keywords, which videos should be pushed out to more people on their home pages, which is also very powerful, which videos should get suggested to other users. How does YouTube decide that? They decide that by that click-through rate. They call it click-through rate, okay? CTR. That's, like I said, how often your video gets clicked over other videos. So think about it. Someone on YouTube sees a bunch of videos sitting in front of them. They're like, which one should I watch? If your video gets clicked more often than not, your video, according to YouTube, must be the most popular one. It must be the one people are looking for when they happen to be looking for that thing, whatever that thing may be, whatever your video's title is. Okay? Secondly, once they are watching your video, are they watching it for a significant amount of time? Are they watching your video longer than they're watching your competitors' videos? That, again, is a strong signal to YouTube that, oh my God, this must be the exact video people are looking for when they're looking for these terms, when they're searching for this kind of information. If you think about it, like beyond, techie, algorithm, scientific crap, that makes sense, right? It just makes sense. If you're driving down the highway and you see multiple billboards, but one billboard just happens to make every car stop and turn to the side of the road and take down the phone number, it must be the exact billboard for the exact thing that driver is looking for. That's it. It boils down to that on YouTube. So two things are very important on YouTube. Number one, your thumbnail. And basically your thumbnail is the picture, that little picture inside the box. When, you got a list of videos in front of you, you usually don't see the video right away. You see the advertisement for the video, which is the thumbnail, the little picture that goes with it. Hopefully any of you guys have been on YouTube before, so I don't have to do too much explaining. But that's called the thumbnail. So the thumbnail is very important because that's your billboard. Right? You want to grab people's attention. You got a thumbnail that looks all crazy and says these words and all the animations and stuff. They're like, whoa, what is that? catches their eye. It's called winning the click, because we know that click-through rate, CTR, getting that click is very important. That's the first thing we want to do, right? First thing we want to do. We want to win the click. Can I make a better thumbnail than my competitors for this particular topic, for this particular type of video? Can I make a better thumbnail? That's what you got to ask yourself. Look at your competitors and say, okay, their videos, their thumbnails look like this. It's kind of bland. I think I can make a better thumbnail. I got an idea. That's number one. You got to win the click. Once you get the click and people are watching your video, they're inside now. Think of it as your store. They've opened the front door. They walked in. Can you keep them there? That's it. Can I keep their attention? Are they going to watch 2 seconds of my video and leave? Oh, that's going to tell YouTube, yeah, you can win the click, but your video must not be all that relevant, all that good, high quality, etc. They're leaving. And mind you, let me stop you right there. If you're thinking high quality means like 1080, 4K, high definite, that's what a lot of people do. If you're going to get on YouTube, you're thinking you need like the best camera equipment of all time and special effects and graphics. You don't need that. High quality to YouTube just means, is this the information that this user is looking for? That's it. You don't even have to be on camera. You can just capture your screen. I've done it, and I've gotten a lot of views off videos where I don't even show my face on it. Doesn't matter. All that matters is, are you matching the information on the video to what that person, that lead, is looking for? Are they going to stick around and listen to your information? We're going to talk more about scripting and like how to actually break down your video so that you can keep people watching your video, because that's part of the game, right? You want to keep people watching it for as long as possible. And so how long should my videos be? As long as possible. If you can keep their attention for a half hour, be my guest. Okay? Please do so. That's great. If your competitor's video is 5 minutes and your video is 45 minutes, guess what? Chances are you can probably keep the audience's attention longer than theirs. Right? Hopefully you can. If they're still beating you, you got a serious problem. But that's the goal. Those two things. I just wanted to break that down. Okay? We want to get the click. Then once they click, we want to keep them watching. That's it. That's the whole strategy behind YouTube. If you can do those two things, your videos will rank highly. Your videos will get promoted by YouTube, which is just free traffic, right? We love that. We love free traffic. Your videos will get promoted. You'll get a lot of searches, etc. And that's when your YouTube channel just like autopilot, just constantly running day in and day out, getting you views, getting you subscribers, and most importantly, getting you affiliate commissions, right? That's what we want to do. So with that being said, hopefully you understood all that. If you don't, again, go to the private Facebook group, drop any questions in there. I'll jump right to them, tag me in them any time of day, any day of the week, etc. I'm the infamous Joel. Let's move on to the next lesson. Okay, so infamous Joel here, and in this lesson, I hope you can see the screen. In this lesson, we're going to talk about setting up your channel and video types. Okay, now you want to think of your channel as a landing page. I'm going to show you what I mean here. Let's go to my channel. I'll click my channel, your channel, whatever.
Infamous Joel here, and this video is going to be...
I say infamous Joel here and everything, don't I? All right, so as you can see, and I hope you guys can hear me, because this thing is like sometimes good and sometimes bad. But you can see when someone lands on my YouTube channel, if they go over and check out my channel, I have all of this information, and mainly I have this banner. Okay, this is a YouTube channel banner. And I want you to understand that this is your landing page, right? This is like if you were building a funnel, this is where your traffic's going to go and find out more about you. So most people will watch a video or two on your channel and they'll probably subscribe from that video, right? They'll say, boom, I want to subscribe to this channel. This is awesome, right? Some people, a small percentage, maybe even sometimes 50-50, they'll say, I'm not sure if I want to subscribe to this person because it's not a huge risk to subscribe to somebody. It's all free stuff, but you also don't know if you want your feed flooded with this person's videos. So they come over here, they go to my channel and they see my channel, right? The first thing that they see is this big, beautiful, amazing, spectacular, gorgeous face guy banner, right? So when they see this banner, they have to know right away by seeing the banner, by reading what it says, exactly what it is that I do or exactly what it is that you do. It's very important to get this done by a professional unless you're just a natural graphic designer. I'm not going to go into how to actually do this on different sites like Canva and things like that. Because personally and honestly, I don't know how to do it. Okay, I've never done it. I think it's easier to just go over to Fiverr, pay somebody $5 or $10 and tell them, hey, do me, make me a YouTube channel banner. And, I want it to look like this. They'll give you different revisions. You can decide on, which one you want and how you want it to look. And you can have that communication back and forth. But that's number one. Number one, get this channel banner done. You can see this little camera thing where you put it in. Once your channel banner is done, you just put change. I think it's this one actually, change. You can put your little image there. All right. Now, your channel banner, you want it to spell out exactly what they're going to get. Remember the rule of WIFM. What's in it for me? Everybody says that. Nobody cares about you and your channel. Technically, they really don't. They don't even care about mine. I'm not trying to say that in a disrespectful way. They don't care, right? People only care about themselves and what value they're going to get out of subscribing or following your channel. So when your channel banner says, like mine, freedom, passion, fulfillment, and it says my name, the infamous Joel, and then at the bottom it says, say goodbye to your 9 to 5. Boom. They should know just by seeing that and by reading that, say, oh my God, cool. If I subscribe to this guy's channel, he's going to teach me how to quit my 9 to 5. Beautiful, awesome, amazing, right? Let's subscribe to the channel. Yours can say whatever your niche is. If you're in relationships, hey, find the man of your dreams, follow me now, or whatever. Or weight loss, like lose weight even in your 50s, follow Bob, whatever your name is. Or if you're in the make money online, affiliate marketing, drop shipping, whatever you do, whatever it is that you teach, they need to know right away here on your channel banners. Like, say goodbye to your 9 to 5, or like quit your 9 to 5, get out of the rat race forever, follow me now, or something. It's make it all flashy and beautiful and amazing, because this is the first thing people are going to see when they come over to your channel. Now, there's this other option down here that you saw and you heard playing as soon as my, channel loaded up. And this is called, I think it's called like an intro video or something like that. I'm not sure exactly where to, I haven't done it in so long that I don't remember exactly where to, I think it's customized channel. I'll get to that in a second, but let me explain. If you choose to have this, and you do not need to have it, okay? Don't overthink this. You don't need to have it. In fact, in the beginning, I would say don't have it at all, because you're going to overthink it. You don't it's not that big of a deal. Over time though, later on, once you get like 100 videos on your channel and you have this traction, you have all these 1,000 subscribers and all this stuff, right? So you want some kind of video here that when someone comes to your channel, your landing page, a video automatically starts playing. Mine personally, and what I think you should do too, is introduce yourself and your story, because this is like your intro video. It's like if someone's meeting you for the first time, they immediately see your banners, like, okay, cool, that's what this guy's all about. This video starts playing as soon as they land here, and it's like, hey, I'm the infamous Joel, and I want to tell you about my story and how I got started making money online. And that's it. It's like a real personal video where you're talking about your journey and what you've done and what you plan to do, whatever, right? Later, don't do that in the beginning. Don't do it. Just forego it. Just forget it. We're just getting your channel set up. I just want to explain to you what that is. Do it later, okay? The other part here that is somewhat important is the about section, okay? Don't overthink this. Again, don't overthink it. But it's just an about section where, again, it's kind of telling your story, what you're all about, what your channel's about. Some people do click on this, okay? Some people click on the about to see, what is this guy's channel all about? What does he stand for? I'm all about high ticket affiliate marketing. It saved my life, blah, 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 blah. And if you subscribe to me, I'll teach you all about high ticket affiliate marketing and how it works, blah, 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 right? It's what you specialize in. It's what you talk about. You have this community tab. Personally, I don't ever really use it. It's kind of like Facebook, like you make posts and stuff like that. You can see I use it very rarely because maybe there's some use for it later on. I might, have more use for it, but that's what it is. I'm just explaining it to you. Playlist, something that comes into play later on. You have all these playlists. I have a lot of music on mine, but you have all these playlists that you can create, and creating playlists on your channel. These are all personal, but The playlist you can create on your channel, like you can assort videos together. You can create like little mini courses. You can create playlists of videos that have like a part 1, part 2, part 3. And we'll get into later about like how analytics works, how YouTube prefers people to stay on your channel. That's what gives your channel big points. They keep watching your videos. That's one tactic you can use to do that. Live is self-explanatory. It's when you go kind of like a Facebook Live. It's when you go live in front of your audience. This is where your lives will be recorded, and when you, you can go ahead and talk about that. Shorts is basically TikTok. YouTube now has these shorts where it's basically TikTok, right? Everybody on the planet now wants to copy off of TikTok, and they have these basically TikTok now, YouTube Shorts. If you don't know what that is, it's just TikTok. What I like to do is I don't really focus on this very much, although I probably should. Shorts are really, really powerful right now at the time of this recording. They're prioritizing shorts. They're really supporting creators on YouTube that want to do shorts because they want to compete with TikTok. Everybody wants to compete with TikTok. So they're pushing shorts a lot, and you get a lot of views for the shorts. I like to post TikTok videos onto shorts. They don't care. You can see some of these have the watermark. They don't give a crap. They don't really care that you're reusing TikTok videos for your shorts. I've never had a problem with that. And then just your videos, exactly where your videos are located. There's one thing I want to show you here that's really, really important, okay? Now, if we go down to, I'm sorry, not there. If we go down to, first of all, customize channel. Let's start here. If you want to customize your channel, how it looks, right? Here's the thing I was talking about. It's called the channel trailer, not intro video. But your channel trailer is that initial video people see when they land on your channel. You don't need to record a special one right away. Mine's called Cuffs to Commissions because I tell my story. You can do that later, okay? We'll talk about that a little later on when you're ready. Featured sections, just how you want to organize your videos. I have videos, popular videos, created playlists. Maybe you can organize your videos in a different way, like my best training or whatever. Eventually, it's not that important. I'm just walking you through how all of this is structured, what different things you can do with your channel. Let me go back. Okay, so here's the big one here. If you go down to YouTube Studio, this is just your channel, and this is what most people see, your channel. They see your channel. This is like the front end of your store. YouTube Studio is the back end of your store. Think about it being like the inventory, like the warehouse. Like this is where you get to see the nitty-gritty of your channel. You get to see all of your metrics and your analytics and your, like, look how much data you get back here. And we don't even have time to go over all of the data possible. I just want to show you one thing before we head out of here, because I'll probably do data stuff and analytics stuff in a different video. But for now, look at the stuff you can see. Channel analytics at a snapshot, like a quick view. Current subscribers, 3,918. I've added 227 more subscribers in the last 28 days. So roughly a month, I've gotten 227 new subscribers. And I want to talk to you real quick about the power of YouTube. I want you to know that even though I've gotten 227 new subscribers, and you can see 13,000 new views in the last 28 days, let's see if I can find channel analytics here. Let's see if I can find content. Maybe it's here. Posts, maybe? If I can see what posts. I may or may not be able to find it. Oh, you know what? I think it's actually on the channel itself. Let's go back to the channel. Okay. Not trending. It shouldn't be trending. That's not what I'm looking for. It should be stats. Okay. I can't find the stats, but you can see here, 6 days ago, I posted this top 5 AI tools in affiliate marketing. A month ago, I posted how to spot a fake guru. Okay, a month ago. So basically, I've posted one new video in the last month. One. In the last 28 days, one new video. This is the power of YouTube that I'm telling you guys. It is the king of all traffic. Period, point blank. If you start doing YouTube and you use my tactics and my techniques to grow very quickly, I can't even put it in words. I'm like at a loss for words how fast your business can grow on YouTube. and also how automated and how passive it can become. You can do less and less and less and less and less work over time and still make the same income. It's mind-blowing, and it's the only platform that you're able to do that on. So I can't stress enough that eventually at some point, if you don't want to do it right away, you need to do YouTube. Please, for the love of God, do YouTube at some point, because it's truly passive. Now, here's the other part here that I really want to show you. In settings, you see general, okay, we go into US dollars. Channel talks about your channel in kind of a general sense. Now, there's basic info. You put down your country of residence, obviously, and then there's these keywords. Now, YouTube is going to use the keywords that you type in here to basically put your channel in the right pocket, right? It's trying to figure out what your channel is all about. And until you get a significant amount of videos on your channel, and it does know what your channel is all about, one of the easiest things to do is to come in here in the beginning and just give it some keywords. So for example, for me, I put make money online, how to make money online, earn money online, make money from home, ways to make money online, and affiliate marketing. I could probably put another one in here and put high ticket affiliate marketing. It's hilarious that I have the caps lock on. High ticket affiliate marketing, just to give it some more data, some more ideas on what it is that I do. I didn't want that to go away. But that's that. Let's go advanced settings. This channel is not made for kids. Never put that it's made for kids, because it's going to screw up your whole channel. Okay. Then you can actually link your Google ads, and we'll talk about that much later when and if you're doing ads. If you want to link your YouTube channel to your Google ad account, there's a lot of amazing and fun stuff you can do with that. I'm telling you, it's like when you have your YouTube channel feeding data to your Google ad account. Oh my God, the power of that. I'm gonna hold that off for the ad training later, but this is stuff you can do. Okay. And you can see some of these other options are not very important. I just leave them off, and they're just on default. Monetization, I monetize everything. You cannot monetize your channel, meaning that YouTube will pay you for ad revenue. YouTube pays you. I don't know if you know that, but YouTube pays you just for being on YouTube and making videos. Now, you can't get monetized until you've accumulated 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That means combined, everyone who's watched the videos on your channel combined for 4,000 hours. It sounds like a lot. It sounds like it'll take forever to get there, but I'm going to show you a way to get there within just a few weeks, okay, in another video. But for now, we're just going through some of these settings. Upload defaults, okay, basic info. I think it's, all right, down here. Upload defaults, if you go to basic info, do not do anything to title, because what that's going to do is that every time you upload a video, they're going to have the same title. You don't want that. That's crazy. However, here's the kicker. Every time you upload a new video, you do want to have the same description. Why? Because remember, you're an affiliate marketer. And so each video that you upload on YouTube is a piece of real estate. It's an asset. You're getting eyeballs on that video, and you're getting people interested in a particular topic or subject. So you want to have down here, some call to actions and some affiliate links. For example, I have plug in our system, make the money, theaffiliatefranchise.com. Underneath that, I have a completely free platform for building money-making funnels, and I have my affiliate link for System.io. Okay. The same software I use to make $100 a day on Facebook, and I have my affiliate link for, I think, some kind of software I use for Facebook and lead generation and stuff like that. So you can add as many as you want. That's the beauty of this. Remember, your YouTube channel and your YouTube videos are real estate. So if someone's eyeballs are watching that channel and you have all this stuff down in the description of the video, you know the kind of bees that you're attracting to the honey, the flies you're attracting to S, fill in the blank, right? So they're going to be interested in a particular topic or subject that you're talking about in the video. So underneath the video, when they go down to the description of the video, they see all of these links, and don't just put links, put like what it is, right? Like, for example, plug into our system, make the money. What is that? Let me click that. The affiliate franchise. It's our flagship program, right? But if I had in there, maybe I was an affiliate for ClickFunnels. Hey, click down here if you want to learn how to build sales funnels and use them for your business or something. And then I would have my affiliate link for ClickFunnels or some other program, your affiliate link for this program. It's like, hey, work with my mentor and my coaches to get you to 6 figures online, blah, blah, blah. Click my affiliate link down here and you have your affiliate link. Just know every video you have is a piece of real estate. You don't want this real estate right here, the description, the bottom section of the video, to go to waste. You want to fill it with calls to action, I guess that's the best way to say it, and an affiliate link. And you can promote as many things as you want, multiple streams of income, right? Because if you're gathering all these people, promote in there, all right? Visibility public, it's always automatically public. Tags, you can have this. Tags don't matter as much as they used to. No matter what any guru tells you. I've been on YouTube for a while now, and they don't matter anymore. I've noticed that YouTube stopped caring about tags, so don't even worry about them. Okay, seriously, don't even worry about them. Permissions, I don't know what it is. Community, like I told you, I never really use. Demographics and agreement. This is just stuff you can look over. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show you the channel, the stuff you need to do to your channel to make it optimized, make it look pretty, make it look like, hey, when someone goes to my channel, they know what my channel is all about. They get a quick overview. They can go to my about section. They can read about me. Boom, right? And then mainly here inside your YouTube studio, you just want to set up your default uploads for the description of all your videos. That way, every video that you upload is going to have the same description every single time. Okay, so everyone is going to be a piece of real estate. If you don't have all of the affiliate links and all the stuff you want to promote and all, you can change that. Over time, mine's changed many, 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 many times. The things that I promote has changed many, many, many times. The things that I have in my, down in the description section of my videos has changed many, 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 many times, okay? So you don't have to have this all figured out from day one. You don't even have to set that up really from day one if you don't have a clue just yet. Maybe you're promoting this program, get some affiliate links from this program to put in there. Talk about like, hey, this is how I'm learning how to make money online. Here's my affiliate link. Check it out. There's some free training. There's whatever, right? There you go. And now you have your first official affiliate links down in the description of your YouTube videos. And it makes it a lot easier when you have the defaults, all right? That's pretty much it for this lesson. I'll see you in the next one. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. Okay, infamous Joel here, and I want to go over a few things dealing with your YouTube channel metrics, as well as just some general strategy moving forward for your YouTube channel, understanding what your game plan should be, understanding a few principles of YouTube, how everything works, even deeper than what we've already talked about. First thing I want to go over is just where you should be right now. Number one, these are the things that you should already have. Hopefully you've watched a module or 2 or 3 before this and you have your channel banner. If you need to be reminded what the channel banner is, it's this.
This video is going to be a little bit of a...
Myself started talking. But this puppy right here at the top of your channel. Where am I? I'm losing myself here. All right. So you should have that done. You should just hire somebody on Fiverr. Seriously, don't be weird. It's like $5-10 and it'll save you the headache of, unless you're like a graphic designer person that can do all your own stuff, then by all means have fun with it. But I'm not. I just hire people to do small stuff like that. And then you have it and then it's yours forever. So it's awesome. All right. You should have your about section done. And again, what I mean here is in your channel, you go over to the about section. This part here should be done. The way you do that is just you hit this customize channel button. It'll take you over to this screen here where you can customize quite a few things, basic info being one of them. Here's the description. This is your about right here. Okay. All right. So where are we at here? You're also going to get a copy of this document, but last thing is your upload defaults. And if you need a refresher on that, that's where you go to your YouTube studio, go down to settings here in the corner, go to upload defaults, and we don't default the title, we want to default the description section. Again, this is stuff that over time you're going to add to it, you're going to revise it, you're going to fix it. I have like my mission, my journey, earnings disclaimer, so people know and YouTube doesn't pick on me like, hey, you know, just because I'm making money doesn't mean you will, that sort of thing. But this basically is what's going to be in the description of every single video that you upload automatically. You can go in here and fine tune it. You can obviously add, you know, custom stuff to each video on top of this, or just swap it out, whatever you want. Just makes things easier, you know, just as you upload videos, you don't have to always think about writing out a whole new description or anything like that. All right, so hopefully you have all of that done and you've taken a step forward. Congratulations, give you a round of applause. That's good, that's awesome. So you are moving, okay? Now, moving forward, some general principles here, some types of videos that make up your channel, okay? Your channel is gonna be comprised of 3 types of videos, okay? Just 3. I know it seems like there's 1,000,001 videos on YouTube that's like, oh my God, where do I start? It's not. It's really not. It's really, you're only really ever going to upload 3 different types of videos. So that should make things feel and seem a lot easier. And it is. It's really not that complicated. So we're going to start with the first type of video that you have on YouTube, and that's evergreen videos. What is evergreen videos? It's searchable content that has a steady long-term stream of views. YouTube is the second biggest search platform on planet Earth. Number 1 being Google, which is its parent company. But people go on YouTube to look up information. That's what they're doing. They're searching. YouTube is not it's not really like a hangout spot. It's not like Facebook. It's not like TikTok where it's like people are looking for really quick entertainment. It's like intent is very important when it comes to marketing. And this is another reason that YouTube is the king and the monster and the top of the mountain of all traffic sources, because the intent behind what a lead is looking to achieve on YouTube is huge. It's huge. Remember, they're typing in stuff in the search to look up information. So they are already starting off on the right foot. For us as business owners, we want to put content in front of people who actually want to see that content. Think of the power of that. Think of the power of that. So we'll get into keyword research and like how to come up with a game plan for keywords, what keywords are, all that stuff in a little bit. But this is the first type of video and the best type of video. Your channel should have a very, very large, disproportionate amount of evergreen videos, especially when your channel's still small. Because to be honest and to be frank and to be kind of a dick about this, nobody really cares about you in the beginning. People searching on YouTube, they don't care about you, what you have to say. They don't care about your story. They don't care about anything. They care about themselves, which is a good thing, because a lot of people are stuck in this place of, let's say you're doing make money online as like the main topic of your channel. That's your niche. That's what you do. That's what you want to sell. People get hung up on this idea of like, oh, how can I teach this if I don't make money online myself? Or, you know, just know nobody cares about you really, especially on YouTube. People do not care. Okay, as long as you're providing great information and you're helping them, you know, learn a few things, that's all they care about. All right, so anyway, next thing is this should be your main focus on YouTube, so that you can have a strong foundation of traffic, which is what we just went over. Evergreen content, evergreen videos, stuff that's searchable, is stuff that's gonna get you search traffic and a lot of views on YouTube over a long, steady period of time. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let's go over to, I'm already at my, cool. I'm already at my, let's see. Let's go to analytics. Let me show you what this looks like. So in analytics, we have a big breakdown of like, you know, what our channel is doing at any given time. I want to click see more. I just want to go down a little bit in detail. All right, so we have here views, right? And if we change this to, let's say, lifetime, let's go over views for the entire lifetime of my channel. My channel's about 4 years old or something like that. So as you can see, this video, right, get paid to play Dota 2 without having a massive following or sponsors. In the entire lifetime of that video, and I can probably, oh, there it is, published on December 3rd, 2019. That's so long ago, right?
At the time of this recording, this is 2023, so 4 years ago. In that span of time, it's gotten me 16,427 views. Okay, it's actually the highest viewed video on my channel. So I recorded that one time, and because it's a very searchable, very, people are looking for information on this on YouTube all day, every day. It brings me a nice steady stream of traffic and views over 4 years now. I don't have to do it again. I don't have to work harder. I work smarter, right? That's the beauty of YouTube. And that's why you should focus so much on evergreen content, stuff that's going to stand the test of time and bring you views forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Never going to go out of style. I mean, of course, Dota 2 is a big, big game if you're not a gamer, but maybe they'll make a Dota 3 and I'll have to make a new video, right? Same thing here, using $2 Google ads to make $500. ClickBank affiliate marketing. Look at the words that I used. These are keywords. That's what keywords are right there. So stuff like how to do Google ads, how to do affiliate marketing with Google ads, how to use Google ads to make money with ClickBank. This is stuff that people search all the time. So there's a high chance that this video will pop up when people are searching those words, because look at how closely related the topic of this video is. Okay, we'll get into the importance of keywords and doing research and stuff in a minute, but this type of video very clearly is an evergreen video. ClickBank has been around since the 90s. Affiliate marketing's been around since the Stone Age. Google ads isn't going anywhere. This is a topic that's going to be around forever. And it's going to bring me since, hey, look at that, August 13, 2022. So more recently, it's been bringing me thousands of views, right? So more than likely, it's going to overtake my #1 video here pretty soon, right? Because it's newer and it's still doing an amazing job. But that video right there is going to bring traffic, bring subscribers, bring viewers, bring new customers. Because remember, we're doing YouTube to have a business, not just for fun. It's going to bring me new customers forever and ever and ever. Okay? Again, Legendary Marketer Honest Review. Is it a scam? Legendary Marketer has been around for, I don't know, 10 years or something. Hot topic. It's always going to be around. It's going to go through ups and downs, of course. But for the most part, people are going to search stuff about Legendary Marketer. They're a competitor if you don't know who they are. They're an affiliate marketing company. And so this video's brought me steady views ever since January 12, 2022. Same thing with Facebook ads for affiliate marketing tutorial, bringing me steady views ever since 2022. And even the word 2022 is even in the title. So maybe I should make an updated version, right? There you go. So these are the types of videos you want to focus on, and we can scroll down further and further, but you get the gist of it. The highest performing videos on my channel and on your channel, on anybody's channel, is always going to be those evergreen videos, because they're long-term, steady views, steady prosperity, all that good stuff. That's what we want to focus on, okay? Let me turn down my phone here in case someone tries to call or anything. Okay, so like I said, topics that are never going to go out of style. The next one is viral videos. Now, these ones are tougher for me because I'm in the affiliate marketing, make money online space, and maybe you will be too. It's a little bit tougher because stuff in this space doesn't change very often. But to be pretty short about this, they're great for short-term jumps in viewership. Just think of viral videos like usually a trending topic, like a news story or a launch of some new product. Let's say Tony Robbins creates like a new make money from home type of product where, you know, it's like a course and like everyone wants to jump into it and hear all about it. And he's going to, you know, fly his team out to your house and help you like build a business on your computer or some crazy thing like that. Tony's awesome. Let's say he's going to do that, right? Well, that's going to have a lot of buzz. It's going to be huge. Everyone's going to be talking about it. It's going to just like, you know, there's going to be a flood of traffic, a flood of people searching on YouTube looking for information about this new product that Tony's launching. Then if you create a video about that product, you're going to get right here, helps give your channel a boost in new eyeballs, but not sustainable. So this is almost the opposite of evergreen videos and content, because it's not a long-term, like, you know, affiliate, how to do affiliate marketing forever and ever kind of thing. Instead, it's more what's hot right now. What's everybody talking about? A few weeks ago, at the time of this recording, ChatGPT was the biggest freaking news and buzz and trending topic in the freaking world. Like everything doing with, hell, business, writing books, it didn't matter what it was. Everyone was talking about ChatGPT. So in my niche, in my industry, in like the make money online with affiliate marketing specifically space, every video coming out from every big influencer and YouTuber was how to do affiliate marketing with ChatGPT, how to use GPT to make $5,000 a day, how to anything with the words ChatGPT in it was getting enormous traffic. Enormous thousands and thousands and thousands of views traffic. Now, because it's a hot topic and not necessarily something that's going to probably last forever, right? Then you're going to get the very, very big injection of traffic, which is good. I'm not telling you not to do these kinds of videos. I'm telling you do all of these kinds of videos at some point. Just know the difference, right? So all the people that did those ChatGPT videos, they got a big boost, an injection of views, an injection of new eyeballs on their channel. That's good. That's a really good thing. These are all new people that might have never seen your channel. They might have never stumbled across you and learned about your business and what you have to offer. So these are really good videos and really smart to put out. It's just about keeping your ear to the street, basically, and figuring out, you know, what are the hot topics? What's a new product that's launching? What's everybody talking about? What's a new strategy? Right? Something, you know, relationship niche, you know, what's the new way everyone's talking about finding the person of your dreams, or so, you know, whatever. So a celebrity hosting a dating show. I don't know. But some news topic, some big trending thing that's happening right now. That's like, hey, if I make a video about this, everyone's looking for this. This is a hot topic, right? Try to make sure, the biggest pitfall here, and I've tried this many, many times when it comes to like political news and stuff like that. I won't say I'm into politics, but sometimes I get political, and but it's important to relate it back to your niche, right? So if I get political and I start talking about U.S. political, you know, what's going on right now, maybe they're voting on some bill, somehow, some way, I have to relate it back to affiliate marketing, right? I can't just talk about politics. It's going to be irrelevant to the rest of my channel. And even if I get new eyeballs on that topic, it's going to hurt my channel, because YouTube sees that as like, hey, you know, you're getting very low watch time on your channel. This is weird. You know, people are showing up, but they're not really interested. So just be careful with that. Make sure it's related to what you're doing, or try to make it related to what you're doing. Okay. And the last one is not important in the beginning at all, because like I said, nobody really cares about you in the beginning. Eventually they will, though. This is depth content. This is specifically for your channel subscribers. The strategy here isn't even like views. Like it isn't even, you'll get views, but it isn't even like, you know, getting new viewers or building a channel even bigger or anything like that. It's really for your subscribers. So what it does is these videos help your audience get a deeper relationship with you. So try talking about major life events, like maybe you're getting married, you're having a wedding coming up. Maybe you have stories from your past that you want to like bring up and have your audience really relate to you and fall in love with you and your character and what you're all about. Because the thing is, subscribers on your channel are going to want more. They're going to want to know who it is that they're following, what you're all about, who you are. They're dedicated, right? Like they're your followers, they're your subscribers. They love your content. They're watching your evergreen videos. They're watching your viral videos. They love that you know, put out all this useful, amazing information. But eventually they ask, you know, I want to know more about Bob or about Sally. Why don't they have more videos about themselves? So just having the occasional video like, hey, you know, I'm going on vacation this week, guys, so I won't be, you know, uploading new videos for the next few weeks. Or we're actually going to the Bahamas. I'm really excited. Here's me and my mom. Those videos work extremely well to make your subscribers, the people who have been following your channel, to make them even more sticky, for lack of a better term, to your channel. Right? They're more excited to see your newest video. They're more invested in you as a person, in you and your background. You can even have videos just talking about your personal opinions on things and mindset and, you know, things that have helped you in the past, or teachings or lessons that you learned from a mentor or a coach or something like that, that really helped you along the path that you're helping them with. Right? It could be anything. It could be yoga, something, some event, something you want to talk about. But it's like, I hope you can see where I'm going with this. It helps deepen that relationship that much more and makes them much more likely to do business with you. They're going to say, well, that's my person. I love their character. I agree with their personality and everything. I get along with them. I think they're awesome. I'm going to buy their stuff. That's what they're going to say. Because people do business with people. They don't do business with brands and like fake stuff. So don't do this a lot. Just do this occasionally here and there. Maybe you want to get something off your chest or talk about something personal. Just know, hey, that's for your subscribers. That's a good video because they do want to know what you think about certain things, or, you know, whatever. Let's talk about some YouTube traffic sources. Okay. YouTube is a monster. We know that. We've talked about that. And there's different places where your YouTube videos can be shown and can be seen. And we'll talk about each one in detail. Okay. Number one is browse features. You're going to see this in your YouTube analytics here, traffic source. Okay, let's see right here, browse features. Okay. You can see when it comes to browse features, maybe I shouldn't have clicked it. Let me go back. Back. Oh, let's go to traffic source then. You can see when it comes to browse features, move this out of the way. Right here. Browse features have gotten me 14,439 views over time. What are browse features? What does that mean? Where did these views come from? They came from, let me hit this here. Go right back to YouTube. They came from right here. The YouTube homepage, they consider browse features. Okay, so someone's showing up to their homepage, they're browsing, they're looking around for a video to watch. YouTube is suggesting these videos to me. They're suggesting these videos to me because it's either stuff I've watched before, from different channels I've watched before, or topics that I'm interested in. YouTube curates videos for specific viewers based on what they've watched in the past. Some of these I'm subscribed to, some of these I've just taken an interest in, right? Some of these are similar to videos that I've watched before. So back to my analytics, when it says browse features, that's what that means. They're saying that YouTube has put some of my videos on people's browsers or their homepage, and then they click that video and go watch it. And that's cool. That's just an extra place for your videos to be shown. Okay? So someone can actually watch your video and they're not even searching for that topic. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so that's huge. All right, let's go back to our page here. Next is suggested videos. So suggested is a tongue twister. Suggested videos looks like this. Let's click on old Sunny Lenarduzzi. Let's pause this. Okay, she's wonderful. She's a great teacher of YouTube and things like that. If you scroll down for me far enough, because I have so many tools open, these are suggested videos. Okay, right here. All these are considered suggested videos. So similar to the browse features, YouTube does the same thing on this section right here. What they're basically doing is they're looking at your history as a viewer, and they're saying, what kinds of videos is Joel into? What kinds of videos does he like to watch? What kinds of videos are kind of closely related? Let's see if I can get rid of that. Closely related to the video he's watching right now. You can see some of her own videos are popping up here. Right? Because YouTube is saying, hey, if you like this video, she actually has some other stuff you might want to check out. You might want to see. There she is again and again. So this is really, really powerful. And later on, I'm going to talk about how to get in the suggested and browse and all that stuff, either organically. I mean, it's pretty easy to do it organically. Basically, YouTube is going to pick and choose what to put on people's feeds, like suggested or browser. So you don't have a lot of control over that. There's no way to hack that. But when you do paid ads, because you can actually run ads. We'll talk about that a little later. I don't want to go too deep into that. But you can use ads, really cheap ads, like $2 a day or something, and really grow your channel and put your videos in these spots right here. In the suggested, in the browse. And just think of that. You're actually intercepting traffic from some of your competitors, from places that you know that your potential viewers are hiding out, and you can bring them over to your channel. We'll talk about that later, though. I don't want to jump too far into that. Let's go over to the next part. Next is channel pages, which is pretty self-explanatory. It's your channel. We've already seen my channel. Let's go back to it. So if someone, stop talking, self. If someone goes over to my channel, right? They go over to my channel and they go click one of my videos and watch from here. That's YouTube saying that they came from my channel page. Now let's go back here. You can see channel pages is one of the metrics there, and I've got 11,000. I drew that too big, but I've got 11,000 views from my channel pages. See that? 11,000 views come from. This is why I was saying the banner is so important, right? This is why I was saying that writing out your about section is so important, because there is people, as you can see, 11,000 people went over to my channel and then started watching videos. So they decided to say, hey, look at this guy's channel. Hey, he talks about quitting the 9-to-5. I want that. Let me go watch some of his videos. So my channel actually was like a landing page and brought me some new customers. Okay. And you can see right underneath that, the one we just talked about, suggested videos. I don't get a lot from suggested videos. I think it's because my channel is so unique. Just kidding. But there's suggested videos. I have 8,000 views from that. Okay. Now, next thing, very self-explanatory. The granddaddy of them all, and the reason we're all here, right? The one that's like crushing everything else, YouTube search. You can see for me, that is my #1 traffic source. Most people that watch the videos on my channel are looking for that information. 66,000 views came from search. People typing in how to do affiliate marketing with Google, how to do affiliate marketing from ClickBank, or whatever my video topic is about. They're searching that. This is why I told you that those evergreen videos are by far the most important videos on your channel. Okay, play around with the viral videos and the depth videos from time to time. If you see something viral or if you want to talk about something, that's okay. But just make sure the majority of the time you're looking for evergreen content you can put on your YouTube channel. Okay? Because that's what's going to drive a majority of the long-term viewership. Cool. All right. So, as far as that's concerned, the next thing here is Shorts tab. This is a new one. Personally, I don't take as much advantage of it as maybe I should. I don't know. I hear a lot about Shorts being like the next big wave. And we can see where's Short. I don't know if Shorts is even on here. Shorts? No. Features, end screens. I don't see it. They're not even. Oh, there it is. Sorry. I kept passing it. It's like black and white here. But there's the Shorts feed. And so far, I mean, I don't put a whole lot of Shorts up there, but a little over 4,000 views from the Shorts. Not bad. And these are pretty simple to create. I mean, they're TikTok videos. They're pretty much the same thing. 15 seconds, 30 seconds, just like a quick, giving a little bit of a tips or some funny thing or whatever you want to do. I'm not a big short form content guy, but they do help to inject some more views into your channel. Feel free to do them. Maybe you have an idea or like something you just want to make a short for. It helps, right? It brings you some more views, and that's just another place where people can find your videos. All right, so last but not least, we're going to get into the metrics that make or break your channel. We're going to get to know some of these metrics, because these metrics right here, Super important. Let's go to content. Actually, let's back out of this. If we can, if it'll let us. Man, there's so many. Okay. All right. So some of the metrics. Number one is CTR, click-through rate, but it depends on the traffic source. Okay. Now, if you're familiar with paid ads, you run paid ads before, or maybe you're running them already, then you already know what click-through rate means. I believe it's in the audience section. I could be wrong. Oh, sorry. I think it's, where did it go? It used to be reach, content, audience. They change the stuff around sometimes, so I get kind of lost. There was one that said Reese. Is it research? Reach? It was called Reach. But anyway. Okay. Yeah, I'm so lost and confused right now. Sorry, guys. There used to be a tab called Reach. I don't know where it went. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Let's go to see more. And we will do... Here we can do click-through rate, but I don't know why we can't do it on the other page. All right, so impressions click-through rate. You can see the average of my entire channel. This is the entire channel's average right here is 7%, which is pretty good. Pretty good. Hovering around 6% is pretty good. Okay. If we go and look at some of the best performing ones or the ones with the highest click-through rate, we can see... I'm surprised this one has 14.3%. That's pretty insane. Click-through rate is basically this. For every 1,000 times that someone sees this thumbnail right here, this picture, this ability to click on this video and watch it, it doesn't matter where that is. It doesn't matter if they searched. It doesn't matter if it's a browse feature thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where they see this and they have the option to click it. That contributes to the click-through rate because every 1,000 people, it's going to measure how many of those 1,000 people clicked. That's the percentage you're getting. So let's say this new Facebook ad strategy one, this one here, it's got a 10.4% click-through rate, which is excellent. That's really high. So that means for every 100 people that see this video, 10 people click on it about. Okay, around about 10 people. That's awesome. That's really, really good. We can see traffic source. Oh, let's go back. I should have clicked on that. Yeah, click on the video. It doesn't. Okay, maybe traffic source now. Okay, so now this is what I meant by, if we go back here, this is what I meant by depends on the traffic source, because some traffic sources are naturally going to be higher than others. Like if someone's searching for this, you can see YouTube search gets 13.9%. So if someone's specifically searching, how do I do YouTube ads, or sorry, not YouTube ads, Facebook ads with affiliate marketing, and my video pops up and they click on it, well, they had every intention to find a video like that, right? So that's pretty good. That's really good. 13%. Your search is always going to be the highest one. It's always going to be the highest one because that magical word that I said before, right? Intent. The most important word any marketer ever knows ever. Intent. What is my audience's intent? If they're searching, they really want this information. Okay. Next, we have browse features, and we know what that is now. So this video randomly pops up on people's home pages, and about 7.4% of the time, they click on it. Playlist page. I guess people are adding this video to their playlist. And 3.7% click there. It's not very targeted. Suggested videos is really low, 2.5%. So whenever this video is suggested, and we know what that is now, that means they're watching something else, and this video just happens to pop up on the side there. Only 2.5% click. They must not like me on suggested. That breaks my heart. But anyway, channel pages. So they're going over to my channel, and they're picking something to watch from there. Only 2% of the time do they click on this. Okay. Then we have other stuff that you might just want to know about, other YouTube features. I don't even really know what this is. I don't know what other YouTube features there could be. And then there's external, which is pretty clear. Like if you're sending traffic from your email list, or you're sending traffic from Facebook or somewhere else. It's just, that's what external is. You're sending traffic from some other platform instead of internally on YouTube. Okay. All right. Next is we have the audience. This is an important metric to know about. Let me go back to the studio. If we click the audience tab, we get to know a lot about our audience. This is why having a long-term approach to YouTube is so powerful, because look at the stuff that I can find out about my audience. My audience watches these guys. I don't know who Muhammad is, but let's go see.
By the end of this video,
Oh, geez. So you can see he's a make money online guy too. So what I'm actually going to do is subscribe. Why did I do that? Because my audience is watching this channel. My audience is watching this channel. So I can get some pretty good content ideas to maybe show up for suggested a little bit more. Or since my audience likes this channel, maybe they want to see more like this, right? And I actually know this guy, Chad Bartlett. He's a pretty big name. I don't know if I'm subscribed. I think I already am. Yeah, I'm already subscribed. But that's a good thing. So people who watch my channel also watch his channel. So guess what? I can go and model some of his videos. And there's actually somebody who's really genius at this. This is, I don't remember his name, but there's a guy on YouTube, also in the make money online space, where what he does is he picks a video. Let's say copy this $250 a day affiliate marketing hack for beginners. Let's say he'll watch this video and he'll actually try the strategy that the person, the content creator, in this case Chad, is talking about. He'll try it. And what he'll do is he'll record like almost like a case study of himself trying the strategy. Okay? I wish I could remember the guy's name that I could send you, but it's a really smart strategy. So it's a way to kind of piggyback off of another creator without having to be some big expert. I know what I'm talking about. I make $1 million a day, in case you're all hung up on that. Instead, it's like this guy watches this video, says, okay, I got the strategy down. He'll actually go try the strategy and record himself trying the strategies. And the video will literally be called, hey, I tried Chad Bartlett's $250 a day affiliate marketing hack. Here's what happened. And those videos get so many views, especially from viewers of Chad Bartlett's channel, or any channel for that matter. Viewers from that channel go watch that guy's video because they're like, hey, that guy actually tried it. Let me go see if it worked. Because any guru can come on here and say anything works, but, you know, things can be faked or whatever. So that guy came up with a really smart idea and a great service to like, hey, this guru claims that this works. I'm going to try it. And I'm going to give you my review of whether it works or not. That way, he's actually siphoning off this guy's traffic. He's getting a lot of views from his channel. A lot of his viewers are going over there. And he's building his own audience that people are knowing, liking, and trusting him. That's beyond genius. I can't even explain how genius that is. And I think in the future, I'll do videos like that too, because it's so smart. I can't even, it's amazing. So anyway, this is why knowing your audience and your audience metrics is important. You can see most of my audience comes from the United States. Most of my audience is not subscribed. I'm not able to turn everyone into a subscriber. This is useful. A vast majority of my audience is male. So when I start running ads, this is something that is important for me to know, right? That's a huge percentage. I don't know what I have to do to attract females. Maybe I need to have like reconstructive surgery or something. Maybe I should just like, maybe I'm not pretty or something. I don't know. I don't know. What does that say about me? I don't know what that means. But yeah. So anyway, you can also see age ranges, right? You can see the vast majority of people watching my channel are anywhere from 18 to 44. So I actually get a pretty decent amount of young viewers, right? So that's good to know, because all of these metrics right here, knowing this, if people are attracted to my channel in an organic way, when I start running ads and I start investing into building my channel more, or running traffic for my affiliate offers or anything like that, knowing that this is the audience that's into the stuff that I put out is paramount. It's so important. Now I just created a hack for myself. I know my audience like the back of my hand now. the metrics are telling me exactly who they are. This is why YouTube is so powerful as a platform. Okay. So that's the audience. Now, watch time is the most important metric, hands down by far. We went over this a little bit in one of the other videos, but you always want to be shooting for more watch time. I can't stress enough how much watch time matters. We can see here in view more. We'll arrange this by watch time. You can see, hey, it just so happens that, you know, one of the most viewed videos on my channel has a super high watch time, and the same thing with the other one, the Facebook ads one, right? This is how many hours people have watched this video. 132 hours, 126 hours, making up almost half of all of the watch time hours on my entire channel. And both of these videos are evergreen. This is why evergreen is so important. Okay? And this is how it's going to be for everybody. If you're hung up on, oh my God, like uploading videos, I want every video to be a home run, it's not going to happen. Nobody's YouTube channel is like that. Nobody. And I've been coached by Sonny Lenarduzzi and some of the best YouTube channel people out there, and I've bought courses and programs. Everyone says the same thing. It's really about 4, 5 videos on their entire channel that make up most of their traffic. So mine, it's 2. You know, I have 2 videos that make up almost half of my traffic by themselves. And that's how it's going to be. But that one video or those 2 videos or those 3 videos bring in so many new eyeballs consistently every single day, and they're going to go check out the rest of your videos. So don't be like put down, like you put out a video and it gets like 5 views and it's like, oh man, I suck at YouTube. Everybody's like that. Everybody. All the videos you see and all the big YouTubers and all the everything, I promise you, I've been in all their programs. I can promise you, when they first started, they got a few views. And even now, even as big and massive, I don't care if they have 1 million subscribers, even now, they maybe have 5 videos on their entire channel that gets a ton of views. And the rest of their channel is just so-so. It's like here and there. But those 5 videos are major views, right? So that's what you're really working for, is you're working towards building a channel, right? An entire ecosystem of videos that your subscribers can go watch and get warmed up and learn more about you and go buy your affiliate products and services and build trust in you. But along the way, occasionally, every once in a while, you'll hit a home run and you'll have a video that gets like thousands and thousands of views and drives all the traffic for your channel. That's what's going to happen. I'm not telling you what might happen. That's what's going to happen, because that's what happens to everybody. I used to think that every video was going to go viral. That's not how YouTube works. You're going to have like 1 or 2 videos and that's it. All right. So watch time, super important. I can't stress enough. There's another video talking about how to keep people watching, right? Retention goes right with that. That's average view duration. I don't know if we can, I don't know if we can actually see that. Maybe I can add it. There it is. Average view duration. We can't sort it by average view duration, but you can see it here. So 6 minutes, almost 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes, 6 minutes. These are good things. Obviously you want, there should be a percentage one too. There it is, average percentage viewed. So the percentage gives us an even better idea. If you're getting anywhere from 30 to 40%, that's really good. The Facebook one has 37%. Google Ads one has 27%. This one has 93%. That's mainly because it's a short and I used it as an ad. 27. So not bad. All across the board, I'm hovering around 30%. Right? The ones you don't want to see is stuff like this, 9.7%. So a lot of people drop off watching this video very early. Very early. And there's probably reasons for that. Since this video is about a video game and how to make money with the video game, gamers probably don't care, right? They're probably not my audience, and that's okay. That means I'm probably not gonna make more videos like that. But stuff like this won't work anymore. Affiliate marketing, this gets a really high percentage watching, almost 60%. That's amazing. So I might want to recreate this video again, because that tells me that my audience is really into that video, right? Something like that. All right, so gain subscribers. It's another thing you can check. Let me see. Subscription. Oh, there it is. Subscribers. So it tells you how many subscribers a single video got. This is the last 28 days. What if we switch this to lifetime? Which one of my videos got the most subscribers? And again, of course, the winner and the grand champion is the Google Ads video. 598 subscribers, with the Facebook video right behind it at 371 subscribers. Right? So again, you can see the metrics here. There's going to be like 1 or 2 videos on your entire channel that drive your entire channel. All right, these are my big boys, right? Eventually, I'm gonna hit gold, and I'm gonna have another big boy at some point. I'll keep trying, but this is why we look at the metrics, so we can see, okay, the guys who watch my channel, they really like when I teach stuff about ads and ad strategies and things. It's like, you know, so maybe there's a space there where I can make more videos about that and strike gold and have a few other videos that really drive traffic to my channel. This is important stuff to know about. So that's gain subscribers. This is view velocity. View velocity is a strange one, but I'm gonna it's more of like a graph chart. Let's see here, because they change things around, so I want to make sure. That this. I don't. Okay, I think I remember now. I think you have to go to the video itself. Can I go back? Okay, if I go to content, I think this is how it works. So you go to content, you look at your videos, you click analytics, and we'll see the analytics for just that specific video. So this is what view velocity looks like. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look at just this like gray area right here, this area right here is like the average of my entire channel. Okay, so when we're talking like, and specifically this is views, when we're talking views over a 7-day period, my entire channel, every time I upload a video, this line right here, this gray area represents the average. So right now, this is actually performing higher than average, because you can see there's like white space and it's elevated over, above and beyond what a normal video does. So this is good. This is showing like this newest video that I uploaded. I like to think I'm getting better, so pat on the back. This newest video that I uploaded is actually outperforming my past videos in the first 7 days. So that's what that's showing you there. And there's a lot of ways to look at this chart. You can look at watch time. Okay, so watch time, it's performing slightly better now than it was before. So 7 days in, it's starting to get a bit better. Subscribers, they give you like this solid black line here. All right, it's doing pretty decent in subscribers, earned revenue, if you care about that kind of thing. Hey, there's reach. This one doesn't, for views it does. For views, I guess it'll always give you that view velocity thing. Cool. So your homework now, understanding all that, is to just launch your first 10 videos. Just 10 videos. That's all you need to do. I'm going to give you this document underneath this video. You're only going to be dedicated to the first 10 videos. We don't care about 8 million videos and growing a giant channel. Also, if this is like daunting to you and it's like scary, it's like, oh my God, how long is this going to take? Don't worry. We're going to fire this thing up very quickly. Just get 10 videos up there so we can look at the data. And then we're going to use a combination of like some hacks that I've learned along the way and some ads to really explode your channel. Really explode it, okay? All right, so that being said, I'm the infamous Joel and I'm out. Hey, the infamous Joel is back here for this lesson on keywords. So what are keywords? Very simply, keywords are basically exactly what people are typing into the search bar on YouTube to find your video or any video for that matter. Okay, because remember, YouTube is a search engine. So people have to type something in to look up whatever they're looking up, right? Those are keywords. Also known as key phrases, but for the purposes of this training, we're just going to call them keywords, okay? So what a lot of people get afraid of, and what I want you to watch out for, is when you're first starting your YouTube channel, you don't want to like target keywords. And what I mean by target is you don't want to make videos with these topics and these titles. As the way YouTube works, whatever you call your video, right, the title of the video has more priority over everything else, description, everything else. Okay, so what you call your video, it's going to consider that as like, oh, okay, so I guess this video is about XYZ because that's what the video is called, right? Call your video, you know, whatever those keywords may be. Match the keywords to the video, okay? And we're going to talk more about those kinds of strategies. You want to match it, but you also want to make it enticing for people to click through. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. I just wanted to make sure you understood what keywords are, okay? And that's how you're going to title your videos, and remember your strategy with the cold, warm, and hot, etc., etc. So people are typing keywords, right? Oh boy, they're typing keywords into YouTube, right? And those keywords lead to videos, but they don't just lead to one video, they lead to multiple videos, right? There's a whole list. These are called search results. They're getting search results, right? All these videos pop up about the same subject. So they type, here's what people get scared of, okay? Say your keyword that you're targeting is business. Do not do that, okay? I did say that you want to make like cold, you know, keyword type videos and stuff like that. But this is what's called a broad keyword. A broad keyword. What does that mean? It's very generic, right? Millions upon millions of videos, maybe more than that, maybe billions might have something to do with the word business, right? And it's so generic that your video, if you call your video business or how to start a business or something like that, it's going to get drowned out by the competition because there's so many other videos with the similar keywords, the similar titles as business. It's too broad. It's too generic. Okay. You as a beginner, as someone starting their channel, you're too small. YouTube does favor bigger channels. It's a fact of life. It sucks. I get it. Okay. It's an uphill battle to kind of prove yourself on YouTube. That's why it's a long-term strategy. Okay. YouTube is not very kind to the smaller creators, the smaller video makers. It's just not. It's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. We all start somewhere. We all start somewhere. You have 0 subscribers, 0 views right now. Don't get discouraged. Those first few weeks, those first few months when like it feels like nobody's watching your stuff. I get it. I've been there. I'm still not like huge. I don't even at the time right now, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. Okay. But I can tell you, you do notice a big you know, shift. You after a certain amount of time, you start getting consistency in, you start making a lot of videos, you start to notice momentum picking up. Right now, as I sleep and stuff, like I get notifications on my phone that I have a new subscriber. You know, I'd say a few times a week now. So the momentum starts shifting. It starts coming in. You just got to be consistent, you know, keep hope alive, all that good stuff. So anyway, when you're starting off, you don't want to target these big generic like business, like how to start a business, 10 things wrong with business. You're going to be competing with like CNN and Fox and gigantic channels, right? You don't want to do that, okay? You want to go deeper. What do I mean by going deeper? We're going to use what we call long tail keywords. And what that basically means is something so, keywords that are so long in so many words and so specific that your competition is less and less and less and less. So let's say instead of just business or how to start a business or something generic like that, we target something like how to, I'm just making stuff up as I go along. So excuse me if I have a brain fart here, but let's say how to start a business if you have multiple felonies and a low credit score and don't know what to do. Let's just say that that's something that some people are typing in to YouTube. We don't know yet because, you know, we haven't, I'm going to show you how to do the research, but let's say that that's something that is getting searched, and YouTube actually does tell you what's getting searched. It's not a guessing game, but that's a very long tail keyword, right? That's a lot of words, and it's very specific to a very specific kind of person. Chances are that you're going to have far less competition by targeting those types of long tail keywords. And chances are that you have a chance to be seen even as a small channel when you're making videos based off those words, based off that title, right? Just imagine if you went to a busy intersection, all right, and you said, "Hey, everybody," right? Chances are most people are not going to look and turn at you. And most people are probably just going to ignore you. They say that crazy person just yelling, "Hey, everybody," right? There's just so much of that on YouTube. If you just make this whole, video of like, "Hey, everybody," chances are you're not going to be seen because there's too much competition. But if you went to that same busy intersection and you said, "Hey, Chris Johnson," right? Chris Johnson is going to turn his head and say, "Huh? You talking to me?" Very specific, right? You're not going to get a ton of viewers, a ton of traffic, but your video is going to dominate that specific long tail keyword. Get it? That when you're in your early days, when you're in the beginning of YouTube, that's what you want to do. You want to find these low competition, long tail keywords and dominate. You start off small. You start off small and you work your way up. Dominate these smaller words that nobody else is targeting. None of the big channels are targeting. And that's how you get your foot in the door. That's how you start getting your first subscribers. That's how people start to notice you, because you're going towards the long tail keywords and you're very specific. As you grow, as you can become more competitive, then start getting more and more broad, more and more generic with your keywords. But in the beginning, you don't want to do that, right? In the beginning, you want to be seen. So let's go long tail. Just an example. So I said that we're going to show exactly how you would do research. There's two main ways. First of all, YouTube itself, the search bar right here, if you just start experimenting with it, YouTube will complete your sentences for you, right? Let's say how to start B, right? And as you can see, all these suggestions come up. They finish your sentence. Now here's the thing. YouTube does not finish your sentence on a whim. It finishes your sentence based on what is typically searched by other people. So all of these things are common search phrases. How to start Bitcoin, how to start box braids, how to start boxing, how to start Bitcoin mining, how to start business. It's basically telling you this is commonly searched. Okay, so we don't have to do guesswork. We don't have to figure out what are people searching. We can just put stuff like this. We can even backspace and put C, what comes up instead. How to start couponing for beginners, how to start collecting Pokemon cards. You can do this forever to get ideas. How to start collecting. Let's finish that. Collecting. Look at all the things that came up for how to start collecting. But if we go through the alphabet, how to start collecting A. Look at that. How to start collecting anime, antiques, artwork. How to start collecting B. Bitcoin, banknotes, blood angels. I don't know what that is. Right? How to start collecting C. And so on and so forth. Currency. So if you're having trouble coming up with ideas on what to title your videos, YouTube will do the work for you. Just play with this search bar for a while. You start to get ideas. You can even backspace and say, okay, I don't want it to be called how to start. How about just start? Start making B. Start making beats, start making bread. Look at that. So many ideas, right? People search things in so many different ways, so many different phrases. They can search the same thing in a million different ways of how they word it, right? So you might have less competition with the same words if you just switch the words around a bit and play with them. Start thinking like synonyms. Like, okay, instead of start making beats, how about start creating beats, right? Are people searching that? How to start creating better goals, how to start creating beats, right there. People are searching that. Same thing, same goal, right? How to start making beats and how to start creating beats. They're both looking for the same answers, but different keywords. And it's possible that one key phrase, one set of keywords has less competition than the other, just because you switch the words around just a little bit. So don't fret, don't lose hope if you feel like, man, I can't make any videos about this subject. There's too much competition. Well, play with the words a little bit. Maybe if you switch the words around, there's less competition. And here's how I figure out how the competition looks like. It's a tool called TubeBuddy, okay? There's a free version and there's a paid version. I highly recommend the paid version. I have an affiliate link probably in the description down somewhere. I highly recommend the paid version. It has a million other, special tools and all this stuff, most of which I don't really use. But the paid version is really, really good. You don't have to pay for it. I'm not like forcing you, saying you better pay for it. There is a free version, okay, and it works just as well. It has a lot of these features already built in, but I like the paid version. So if you want to pay, I think it's like $10 a month. It's not huge, but it's worth it to me. So you go into TubeBuddy, and it's an extension. It goes into your Chrome browser. You just click on it when you're at YouTube. You go into the keyword explorer, and this is how you can keep start playing around with those words that you looked up. How to start making beats, right? Look at this. It gives you even more suggestions. It shows you even more long tail keywords. So let's say how to start making beats on FL Studio 12. I know what that is. That's a software for making beats. Okay. So let's click on that. Let's explore it. TubeBuddy will actually tell us, right? If you have the paid version, it gives you this weighted score. It tells you the chances that you have of ranking for that keyword, for those keywords, right? If you make your video titled how to start making beats on FL Studio 12, your chances of ranking for that are poor. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Your chances of ranking are poor. So for me, I would move on. It also gives you search volume, excellent, right? A lot of people are looking for that. Competition, poor. That basically tells you that, there's a lot of competition for that and you have a poor chance of competing. Optimization, strength. A lot of the videos that are already competing for these words are highly optimized, which means that their titles are basically aiming at these words, their description, their tags, everything. They're very highly optimized for that word. So you don't really stand a chance, right? Well, at least I don't. Maybe if you have a big channel, you do. But you can even look at the results, what they're talking about. Look at all these results. A lot of competition, right? I like the results, looking at the results, because then I can look at the thumbnails and say, well, this thumbnail looks really basic. Maybe I can make a better thumbnail, right? Because remember, you want to win the click. So start looking through here and say, can I win the click? Wow, look at this one, right? That guy's got a really good thumbnail. I don't know if I could beat him, right? And as far as the title, notice how these videos are optimized for these keywords, right? Nerdy Talk for this video is about this, how to start making beats on FL Studio 12, but it's not exactly called that, right? The title is not called that. So you might be thinking, well, I thought you said like my title should be what the keyword is. Yes, it should, and yes, it shouldn't. Because also remember, the first thing you want to do is win the click. So even though people are typing this in to YouTube, YouTube feels like this is the best video and it's ranked #1 because most people are clicking on this. But that gives you some clues, right? If people are clicking on this when they search this, which is what this is telling you, okay, why are they clicking on this? What's making this the most clickable title, the most clickable video? Let's look. Okay, this is what their thumbnail looks like. I think I can make a better thumbnail. I think I've got something better than that. And let's look. They're clicking FL Studio 12 beginner hip hop beat tutorial 2017 old school rap beat. So if this is #1 that's coming up for this search term, that tells me that the audience that's looking for this, these keywords, are probably into making hip hop beats, right? It says hip hop beat tutorial. They're probably into old school rap, right? This is giving me clues. Think about that. It's giving you clues. You don't have to second guess or figure out, well, what are people looking for? YouTube is actually telling you with their results. It says tutorial 2017. Well, hey, maybe I can make an updated version of this. Maybe I can make FL Studio 12 specifically FL Studio 12 beginner tutorial hip hop beats 2021 old school rap beat ultimate old school rap beat Lollapalooza, right? Like make it like even more enticing than this title here. You already know what this audience is looking for based on the results, right? And you're going head to head with this #1 this #1 video. Now keep in mind, my chances of ranking are poor, so I wouldn't, but that's just giving you an example, right? If your chances were fair or a little bit better, you might say, well, let me see how I can compete, right? Let me see what people are looking for. How can I make my titles better, my thumbnails better, my video better? Watch the video, right? That's another good, good tip I can give you. Watch the actual video, because it's going to give you ideas. It's going to make you say, if this is what people are looking for, I can make something better than that. See that? You're looking at your competition, click on the first 3 or so. Say, okay, this is what people are looking for. I think I can make something better. Right? And we're going to get into actual like video structure later on, how to keep people watching it. Because remember, that's part of our strategy. We want to keep people watching the video. If we get the click, but we lose the viewer immediately, like they click right off, they leave, then there's no point, right? We only got half of what we need. We need the click and we need their eyes. So we need to do both. Okay. So with that being said, this is TubeBuddy. Again, I'm going to try to remember to leave a link or a button down below somewhere. Make sure you get this. It's even if you get the free one, I think you can still do this stuff. I think. But I think it don't give you the weighted score. They only give you unweighted. It gives you different suggestions too. It didn't give me a suggestion for that one, but it does most of the time. It gives you like different suggestions, related searches, and you can just play with it for a while and see, okay, what do I actually rank? What can I rank for? How to start affiliate marketing, right? Look at this. It gives you all these suggestions, step by step for beginners, free course. Let's see what comes up. Will I be able to? I'd be able to rank for that. You see that? Very good. If I made a video about this, I would be able to rank for that, and I have a very good chance. And it's got a lot of search volume. You see this? It's good search volume, which is telling me there's a lot of people looking for this right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down here to action, click action, and click add to topic planner. Okay, I just added it to my topic planner, and it's saved. So when I go later on to my topic planner, let's go to my topic planner right here. You can see a list of all the keywords that I found that I said, oh, wow, I can actually probably rank for these keywords, right? I can probably rank for this stuff because TubeBuddy is telling me I have a really good chance to rank for that stuff. So I should make videos about that stuff. And there you go. You don't need to guess. You don't need to figure out, oh, how do I get my video viewed? YouTube's going to tell you. YouTube is in the business of keeping people on YouTube. So they're going to help you as much as possible make the kind of videos people want to look for. Okay? Mind you, you do not have to be on video. Okay? I'm going to probably here in another module or two, I'm going to show you what equipment you need, bare minimum. Okay? A lot of people I know are not like techie. I wasn't either. I don't have like the best equipment on the planet. None of that stuff matters. Okay? None of that stuff matters. Don't let the YouTube gurus and the know-it-alls tell you need like fancy lighting and Hollywood level quality video and stuff like that. Listen, I've seen way too many videos on YouTube that have huge channels and huge followings would have the crappiest quality you could imagine. Okay, so that myth is dispelled immediately. I do not listen to that. That's just no way, because I've seen it with my own two eyes. Like, what? This guy has 1 million followers on YouTube and he's recording from, inside a trash can. Like, it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter. What matters is you're giving the people the value that they want. That's it. That's all. Period, point blank. What value do they want? Okay? More important than the video quality, I would say, is actually the audio, because people want to hear what you have to say, right? So get a good microphone, but other than that, no, you don't need good quality video. And we're going to talk about that in the next module, more than likely, if not 2 modules from now. But hopefully that lesson taught you a thing or two about keywords and some of your strategy. Okay, how to find the keywords to target, what to name your videos, what to put in your descriptions, etc. And so that's, yeah. Anyway, I'm the infamous Joel. See you in the next lesson. Okay, infamous Joel back here for this lesson, and this lesson is going to be the actual equipment, the hardware. I'm going to aim this video towards people who are just getting started and don't have a super high budget. If you have the budget for like, lighting and digital, 4K cameras and stuff, by all means, go ahead and get that. Pay thousands of dollars, get an entire YouTube studio in your house. I'm not telling you not to. Okay, I'm telling you that if you're just starting off and you have, you're on a budget, I'm going to give you what's the bare essential stuff that you need just on a budget to get started on YouTube. You don't need that super high techy stuff and that like expensive stuff to get started. Okay. Many YouTube channels have grown to multiple thousands and subscribers of just, you know, recording their own screen. They don't even show themselves. I don't even know what they look like. They just have an entire channel recording their screen and talking over the screen, and they have like 40,000 subscribers and all these views. Okay, so that, don't worry about that too much. Now, if you do want to record yourself, if you do want to incorporate your own brand, your own face, which I recommend because it gets people to know, like, and trust you, to see you're a real person. It's just my opinion. I would just say a basic webcam. Okay, a basic webcam. As you can see, you can go on Amazon, find yourself a decent webcam for 50, 60 bucks. Some of these are even like 35 bucks. You know, I'm not even sure which one I have, but I'm sure it's like something like this. I think I paid like 60 bucks for it or something like that. But you can see, you can get yourself a basic webcam if your laptop doesn't already have a camera on it. Some of you might want to use your laptop. Your desktop might not have a camera on it, so you might need a webcam. Okay. But that's that. All you need is something basic like that. You don't need anything super expensive, and you're just starting off. You're on a budget. I get it. That'll work just fine. So just get yourself something like that. As far as audio, now audio is much more important than video on YouTube. I know that seems like it's like, you know, ass backwards, but actually it's true, because if people jump on your video, right? If they click through on your video, they're interested in what your video might be about. They'll forgive you for bad video. Right? They'll say, oh, that video quality is, you know, only 720p or something like that. It's still clear. It's fine. But they won't forgive you for bad audio. They listen to you talk and you're like crackling and you sound like you're echoing and you sound like crap. They're going to leave way more often because of audio than because of video. So again, you have two options here. If you have a very low budget, if you're like, oh man, I don't have a lot to spend on audio. Okay, here's what you get. You get these things called lapel mics. They're the same mics that you see like the news reporters during like the weather storm and stuff wear on their chest. Like they kind of pin it to their shirt. It's like these little microphones like this. You can just like clip it onto your shirt, your tie, whatever you want to do. They work really well. Okay, they're cheap, but they work really well. They give you some pretty good sound quality. You could read the reviews and, like, you know, shop around, see which one you think is best, and you can use that for your videos. Okay, you can just use that if you're on a budget. If you have money to spend, okay, if you have money to spend, I highly recommend a Blue Yeti. A Blue Yeti is basically a high quality, like, I don't know, like nerdy terms about like what's the difference between microphones, but it's like a podcast microphone. A lot of podcasters use Blue Yetis. It gives you that crisp and clear, you know, voice and you know, sound quality. I'm using a Blue Yeti right now. In fact, I think I'm using this one. This is the one I'm using. So if you have about $100, $150, you know, you can shop around here and see which ones catch your eye, which ones, you know, the reviews might say something good. Gives you really high quality audio if you have the budget for it. Don't overspend. Don't like jump to it if you're not ready for that yet. But if you have it, by all means, get a Blue Yeti. That's what I recommend. So those are your bare essentials. That's your bare minimum as far as your equipment for YouTube. And I will see you in the next lesson. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. Okay, infamous Joel here, and we're going to go into the old YouTube script. And this is a script that's going to work for you 110%. It works for everyone. It's a very it's a very basic YouTube script, but it's tried and tested and true. And almost every single big YouTuber out there uses this script or some form of this script. Some, like, you know. Now, when I say script, I do not mean, and I want to stress this part, I do not mean write out an exact script word for word for your YouTube videos. It's going to take you way too long to make YouTube videos. I'm just telling you. Way too long. I shoot my YouTube videos. It takes me 15 to 30 minutes max. Because I just have parts in my head. Not word for word scripting. Let your editor handle all the cuts and the cutting down and the jump cuts and the graphics and the music and the pop-ups and the all the fancy stuff, because your video is not going to look the same at the end if you have an editor. I'm going to show you how to get an editor in a future module here. But all you have to do, all you have to know, and all you have to keep in your head is that your video has parts. Okay, it's not an exact word for word scripting thing. Go off the cuff. What I found from my channel, and I think a lot of big YouTubers know this and will tell you this too. Talk to like a big, 100,000 subscriber YouTube guy. He's going to tell you, hey man, I don't know what I'm going to say before I hit record. No one cares. You just go off the cuff. Like you just talk like you normally talk. And people love that. They can tell when you're reading a script word for word and you're like a robot. They can tell. Okay, they don't want that. Get it out of your head that you have to be like this quote unquote professional robotic. Like, no. I'm telling you from experience. I've tried that. I've tried like the robot stuff, and it's horrible. It leads to disaster. You don't want that. Instead, you want to think of your video in chunks. And the beauty of recording a video, here's the best part. It's recorded. It's not live. You can mess up. You can stutter. You can, trip over your words. You can fart. You can burp. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be all cut, in post, basically, like a movie. Like when you watch a movie, guarantee you, right? Every single thing you see in that movie wasn't shot one time and it was all perfect. Of course, there was many takes. And please don't do that either. This isn't a Hollywood movie. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. You'll see videos on my channel where I accidentally curse or I stutter or say things multiple times. It's like, stop thinking that you have to be perfect. Just get it out there. Again, people love doing business with real people. It's a good thing that you stuttered and you stopped and you tripped and you said the wrong thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Embrace it. It's a good thing. You're human. You mess up. People love that. Do not lose that. Do not think that you have to be anything else. But this will help you at least have a roadmap in front of you. You can use this. You can use this document. I'll give it down below in the description, not description, in the links down below. But or you can just write it down. Here's what I do. I get a lot of junk mail, as I'm sure all of you do, for like credit cards and stuff like that. I'll take the envelope because I'm going to throw it away anyways, right? I'll take the envelope and write some rough ideas down on that envelope, like talking points or like parts of the video that I want to talk about. Not really like word for word. That's insane, right? And I'll just pause and like, okay, this next part, here's what I want to say in this next part. I'll think to myself for a little bit. It's like, okay, cool. So, hey, YouTube guys, here's what I want to talk about. And I just go off the cuff and just say whatever feels right. So that being said, this is going to be a nice guideline for you. And it's going to be a nice, you just kind of know what you're doing to get the most engagement you can possibly get. What do I mean by engagement? Watch time, view duration. Remember, the whole goal on YouTube, obviously, is to grow your channel and make a ton of money. And we're going to do that. But for the metrics on your channel and for YouTube to favor you, for YouTube to say, hey, your channel's awesome, is to keep people's eyeballs glued on your channel, on your videos. If you just start your video and you're just standing there staring at the camera for 10 minutes, they're probably going to click off that video, right? They're probably going to click off of it. They're like, what the hell's going on here? I'm clicking off this video. This is weird. This guy's staring at me. So there's some tried and true tactics here to make sure they stay on the video. We don't want them to click off. And that they keep watching the video and they think the video is awesome. And at the end, we want to we want to subscribe. We want someone to follow us and watch more videos or click on our affiliate links and make us some money. That's our goal, right? So we need to get them hooked in, which leads us to our first thing. Well, actually, let me back up a second. Our first thing I wrote here, what's your channel's mission? I want you to fill that out. I want you to get a copy. Well, go down below this video and get this, okay, your YouTube script for franchisees. But please don't request access to mess with this. This is my version. This is my copy. Instead, go up here to File. Okay, click File. And then click right here, Make a Copy, so that you make your very own copy. And you can go in here and adjust it and add your own stuff and mess around with it, whatever you want to do. Okay, just don't mess with mine or ask me or email me, hey, can I have access? No, No, click file and make your own copy. Have your own thing. Anyway, for your records, for your understanding, what is your channel's mission? Like writing this down will give you such a clear understanding and a clear mission for your channel. It should be on your banner. You should say it all the time. You should know exactly what it is that you help people with. That's your niche, right? My channel's mission is to help 9-to-5 workers who are sick and tired of their job, breaking their back, and free them from the rat race, free them from oppression, free them from the government, and free them from all this other stuff. Let's get them out of the matrix. I'm the infamous Joel. That's what I'm here for. Let's get them out of there. That's my mission, man. Like, it's got to be like something you're really fired up about, and you're going to talk about in your videos. You're going to be so excited. It's like, man, this is great. I'm helping people with something really special, right? So this is for you. Like, this isn't something you're going to have in your script. But to be clear on that, moving forward is like, man, that's great. Like, every time you read it, you should be really fired up. You're really serving people and helping them out. All right. So anyway, part 1. This is how your whole video is going to start. This is the intro, the hook, and the final result. So this is where you're going to give them a reason to watch until the end of the video. And hooks come in all shapes and sizes, but the important part is to give them a promise of what's to come. Always remember WIFM. WIFM stands for what's in it for me. This is one of the common errors I see in people starting a YouTube channel and uploading videos and stuff, is that they take too long to deliver the promise and deliver like, here's what you're going to get. Because remember, when anyone, someone new, especially someone who's not like a subscriber yet, they haven't seen you before, they don't know who you are, they don't give two craps about who you are. I hate these videos on YouTube that they have these like 30-second long intros to the video and they're all fancy and flashy. Like, dude, I don't even know who you are. I don't care about your intro. Right? Like, if you're looking for information, you're searching stuff, like, the first thing that's going to make you click off a video is like, it's all about me. Look at my fancy graphics and my cool intro. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to see that. Your viewers don't want to see that either. They want you to get straight into the meat and potatoes right away. So how do we do that? Here's an example. Hey, if you're just getting into affiliate marketing and you don't know how to get traffic to your link, I'm going to show you my #1 secret hack for Facebook, where you could literally get clicks on your affiliate links with a single post over and over again. And I promise you've never seen this strategy before. So stay to the end and I'll even reveal to you my exact script for a post that brought me $1,000 in just 2 days. Now tell me that you're not going to watch the rest of that video. So it has all the elements in there. Here's what you're going to get, right? Here's you. You're someone struggling with affiliate marketing. You're trying to get, traffic to your link. And obviously there needs to be some congruence here. If the title of your video is like how to get traffic on TikTok, this doesn't make any sense, right? They're going to click off. So we have to have congruency, meaning the same message continuing on over and over again, right? There's a reason they came to this video. The video is called How I Made $1,000 in 2 Days from a Simple Facebook Post. Well, hell, when I see that and I want to click on that, I want to see what this is all about. And immediately like, hey, you've never seen a strategy like this before. And if you stay to the end, you're going to get my exact script for that post that brought me $1,000 in just 2 days. There's a promise to stay to the end, and they're going to get a link. They're going to get something. You're going to give them something at the end. Maybe put it in the comment section. Maybe give them a Google Doc like this one so they can like copy their own thing. That's freaking awesome. They love that stuff. They're going to watch to the end. They love it. There's a huge promise there. Okay, let me take a swig of my water. My mouth is getting dry. Okay, so I hope that part makes a lot of sense. Generally speaking, like I said, hooks come in all shapes and sizes. You can watch YouTube videos, I'm serious, YouTube videos on just hooks. Like, what are the best hooks for a YouTube video? And you're going to get 1,000,001 different pieces of advice because there's a lot of YouTube gurus out there. And to be fair, there's a lot of good stuff. You will learn good stuff. There's some good ideas out there. So feel free to learn outside of this program. There's a lot of stuff. I've learned stuff like cliffhangers in the beginning of your video. It's like taking something from the middle of your video and putting it right in the beginning so that people go, wait, what's going to happen? Wait. And then it cuts off. It's like a movie. It's like a cliffhanger. It's really cool. Okay. There's a lot of different things you can do. Or like you're holding an object and it's just really strange. Like there's a lot of things you can do. But just know the whole idea is you quickly Hook them in, like, hey, you're in the right place. This is you. Here's what you're going to get if you stay to the end. That's the most important part, because they need value. They need value right now. YouTube is free, and there's a lot of other videos they can click on. So if you don't capture them right away, they're going to leave. Okay? That's the most important part. Now let's go to part 2. The second part, or what I want you to think about in the next part of your video. Again, once you record that part, do this in deep breaths, like it's being recorded. It's not like a one shot, oh, I gotta sit here and talk and talk and talk and talk. No, take a break. Just think like, okay, first I'm gonna record the first part, the hook and the promise. And if I stutter and if I skip over my words, who cares? Don't think that deep into it. Just get the basic stuff out and record more videos, not less. Okay? It's the best thing to do is just put more stuff out there. Anyway, ask for a subscribe. Now you're going to ask if they're new to the channel, they're going to want to subscribe, but they need a reason. Remember WIFM. What does WIFM stand for? Say it with me if you're watching this video. What's in it for me? I personally made this mistake in so many videos. This is how I can speak to experience. I didn't start telling people why they should subscribe until about 100 videos in, and I want you to avoid this problem right from the beginning. I used to say, I'm the infamous Joel and your boss hates me because I show you how to live a life of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. And if you're infamous too, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now let's go. And I'd get into the meat and potatoes of the video. But what's the problem with that sentence? What does that mean? Right? If you're a new viewer, what does it mean if you're infamous too, subscribe? That it just sounds like a slogan. It's kind of stupid, to be honest, but I like saying it. But there's no what's in it for them. There's no like, okay, why should I subscribe? Maybe I'm not infamous. Maybe I'm not famous. Maybe I'm not. I don't know what that means. I don't care about that. That's your priority. That's not mine. So I still say that, but if you notice in my newer videos, I say that and then I say, you know, if you're infamous too, subscribe to the channel because, and then I continue. And here's an example. If you're new to the channel, my name's the infamous Joel and your boss hates me because I show you how to live a life of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. And if you're infamous too, make sure you subscribe to the channel because here I drop free training every week on making big money online with affiliate marketing to help you quit your 9-to-5. I put that little because or cause at the end, and you can word this however you want. You don't have to say this long-winded slogan that I say. I'm just not letting it go. That's just me. But adding this part at the end, I promise you, I looked at the metrics, I looked at the analytics and numbers on my channel. Ever since I started doing that, more people started subscribing. Go figure, right? When you put what's in it for them, they actually care and they want to subscribe. All of my newer videos have this extra part on them. And it made a world of difference. So I can tell you, I can attest to you, we're all human. I'm a 6-figure mentor and it's like, oh man, that guy's so impressive and perfect. No, I'm not. I make mistakes just like anybody else. 100+ videos in and I was still making the mistake of asking them to subscribe without a real reason. Give them a reason. Once I gave them a reason, my subscriber numbers went way up. Okay? Huge. Made a big difference. Now, part 3. This next part is a testimonial, and this is the part that people get freaked out about, but it's really not that scary. We all start somewhere, and we all don't have testimonials at first. And there's actually 2 ways you can do this. So once you start seeing results, right? Once you start seeing commissions and money and all that stuff, basically it's this. People want to know how you came across this thing that you're teaching. You can either talk about your own results or you can borrow credibility from another channel or a mentor, me, that you have. Okay? Just think about that guy I always talk about. I can't remember his freaking name, man. It's going to bother me. But there's probably other people doing it too. They basically copy a strategy or a video from another channel. And they say, hey, I got this idea from this other channel over here. If you want to watch the full video, here's the link down below. Or something. So that way it's like you're being straightforward, right? Like you're not being like, I made this all up on my own. No, you didn't. And that's okay. Like no one cares. It's like, hey, I learned this from this other channel. This guy was teaching this and I tried it myself. Like if you want to watch that video, it's over there. But here's me trying it. Or here's what I learned from that. Or here's what I think about it. You know, so there's another way to do it. So here's the examples of this in action. If you have your own result, right? Let's say I use this exact strategy to make $2,000 in a single day as an affiliate for this awesome program that I'm in. And I can guarantee if you follow this strategy to a T, it's going to work for you too. So it's like re-promising the whole thing. And it's my own result testimonial. Hey, I did this myself and I made 2K in a single day. Or I believe it was 2 days. So I actually misspoke there, but whatever. Or here's another way you can do it, because again, we all start somewhere. So I made YouTube videos long before I ever saw a single red cent. It didn't matter. Okay? And people were still subscribing. They were still liking my content because I made it clear. Sometimes I had a mentor or a course that I learned from or something that I was doing at the time. And I would just say, hey, I personally invested over 1K, 2K to learn this method from one of the best in the affiliate marketing space. His name is blah, blah, blah. And he used this tactic himself to scale to over 250K in a single year. Okay? Like, that's it. You know, like that's like basically you are borrowing someone else's testimonial. You're not doing your own. You're not like overthinking this stuff. That's it. So if you learned it from somewhere else, maybe you learned it from me or you learned it from another program or something, hey, include it. If you read Expert Secrets, and you should be reading it because it's in the recommended reading part of this program, and it's your Bible, and you should keep it close to you next to your computer every single day. Russell Brunson talks about, as an expert, and you are an expert, the first thing that you should do in your business before you see results is just to invest, learn, teach. That's it. You're in this program right now. You are learning a ton. You literally have a crap ton of content right here in this program, right? You have a lot of stuff you can work with because you invested, right? You're learning it, and now you can turn around and teach it because there's always somebody behind you. There's always somebody 10 steps behind you that doesn't know anything. And to them, you seem like an expert. So don't worry about that. All right? Next part is to ask for engagement. I fail at this a lot. I don't do it as much as I should, but here's the thing. YouTube loves engagement, specifically likes and comments, so ask the audience to engage. An example of this would be if you tried anything like this strategy before, comment down below and tell me what happened when you tried it. I'll make sure I reply to your comment and try to help you with seeing better results with it next time. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so the YouTube algorithm knows you want to see more content like this. Again, position it as with them. What's in it for them? They don't care about you. You know, I made that mistake before too. I'm telling you stuff that I've actually made mistakes with. I've asked people to give a thumbs up to a video for me, like as a favor. And it's like, unfortunately, right? Like there's a lot of content creators, a lot of YouTubers, and no matter how much they might like me, I'm sure there's a lot of people that would hit the thumbs up just because they like me, and that's great. But there's a lot more people on YouTube who have no idea who I am, who just landed on my video, who don't subscribe, and they're like, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to give you a like. Like, I don't care about you. But instead, if it's something for them, hey, give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of stuff. Because then, I'll tell you what YouTube's going to do is send you more content like this on your homepage. So you can learn even more about it. So that makes sense because now it's not about you, it's about them. Which is actually true. That's not a lie. That's how YouTube sends you videos on your feed, is that it looks at stuff that you've liked before. It's true. Okay, so you can actually get a like from that where it's like, hey, this is for you, but it's also kind of sort of for me. So like this video. All right. Now part 5 is pretty straightforward. I don't have an example of this because you can go on and on about it, but it's the meat and potatoes. This is the main, now we've hit the main part of your video, the step-by-step main content. This is where you start breaking things down. What I've noticed helped me in the past is people like stories. So if you're going to teach a tactic or a strategy, you want to tell a story first about how you came upon it. Okay? I'm going to stop right there because this is, actually, I'm not going to stop right there. It keeps going. It really makes a viewer engage more emotionally. And this is what I was going to say. Consult Expert Secrets book for storytelling tips. That's where I actually learned it from. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers do it too now. I don't know exactly where they learned it or if it's just some secret club that I'm not in. But when people are learning something, anything, in Expert Secrets, Russell Brunson talks about a kinda like bridge. What is a kinda like bridge? It's where you tell us a quick story to make the topic of what you're teaching more relatable to the viewer. Okay, I'll give you an example. If you're new to affiliate marketing is this. Affiliate marketing is a referral-based marketing. So if you tell a friend or a family member to go do something, like to buy a product or a service, you actually make a commission from that product, right? So that's me saying exactly what it is. Now here's a kind of like bridge. It's kind of like if you've ever been to the movies before, and I'm sure you have, you've gone to the movies over the weekend, you enjoyed some summer blockbuster, and you go to work on Monday morning and you can't stop talking about this movie. You're like, oh my God, like I know that happens to me a lot. I go to work on Monday morning and I'm like telling all my friends at work, like at the cooler, like you gotta go see Jurassic Park. Oh my God, it's great. And all of them would go see it based off my recommendation because they know that I'm not gonna steer them wrong, and I only ever tell them to see good movies, right? So they're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go see it. Joel says it's a good idea. But the only difference with that and affiliate marketing is I didn't make any money when they went and bought a ticket. With affiliate marketing, I make money for that recommendation. And then what's supposed to happen is a light bulb is supposed to go off in your prospect's mind, in the viewer's mind, in your lead's mind, and say, oh, I get it now. That's a kind of like bridge. It's where you tell a quick quirk or a story or a metaphor where it's like, hey, it's kind of like this. Has this ever happened to you? And now it makes it, even though someone's a beginner and they don't really get it, if you just start spewing all your teaching and your techniques and your tactics, it might go over their head. But if you do like this kind of story, then it makes it so that they're more receptive to what you're about to teach, because now they have the right frame of mind. Now they understand it better. Okay, so throw in and sperse in and some pepper in some kind of like bridges whenever you can, because chances are your audience is going to be beginners. They're going to be behind you, right? So just teaching straight up like tactical mumbo jumbo babble stuff is going to go over a lot of their heads. But if you have these like very, very relatable stories and stuff, it's, oh my God, it's night and day. Another thing that works is lists. Like let's say your video is called My 5 Favorite Websites for Affiliate Marketing. Okay? And what it does is it keeps up engagement until the end because people want to see all of them. So let's say I did that. My 5 best websites for affiliate marketing. And I can do number 1, ClickBank. Here's why I like ClickBank. It's kind of like ba 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 ba. And here's why it's great. And it's like, number 2. And it's like, it's a video that's prime and perfect. Oh, excuse me. It's primed and perfect for watch time. Because in order to get all of the value from the video and in order to get all 5 of your favorite websites or best websites, they have to watch until the end, right? They can't watch the first one and say, call it a day. So those kinds of videos work really well too. Just something to think about. Last but not least at all, it's probably the most important part of I won't say the most important, but the second most important aside from the hook is the end, the call to action. Because if someone's made it all the way to the end of the video, and there will inevitably be people that make it to the end of the video, they're the most engaged, they're the most warm, they're the most like, oh, that video was awesome, that was great. They love the video, they watched 100% of it. What are you going to do with them now? You have their eyeballs, what are you going to do? That's a valuable lead right there. So what do you want to do? So you want to give a very clear call to action at the end of the video. What do you want them to do now? Is there an affiliate link you want them to click on down in the description? Is there another video on your channel you suggest to watch? Let it be known here at the end. So just in case you're wondering how this works right here, another video on your channel you suggest to watch. Let's say you plan ahead. Let's see here. I'm gonna kind of like fake upload a video just so you can see what the process looks like. If you go to upload a video, all right, I'm just gonna select any old video, this one. I'm not gonna publish this, I just want to show you. Title, there's my, default description that's always uploaded, blah, blah, blah. Let's click next. I don't really care about this. Let's leave monetization off. Let's go over here. And then right here, this add and end screen. This option right here, add and end screen. You're going to get to this screen here. What an end screen is I'm sure you've seen this a million times if you've ever watched YouTube before. As the person's talking at the end of the video, let's go add. you're going to see this kind of like floating, like you see their head, you see like a video that you can watch and you can click on next. Well, what I always set mine up as is just best for viewer, because honestly, at the end of my videos, if I want you to keep watching, I'll just say, hey, and if you like what you saw there, click on this next video here so you can keep watching my content and free yourself from the 9 to 5. I'm the infamous Joel and I'm out. Because YouTube rewards channels that can keep people watching. They can actually measure that. So this is how you would set that up. And if you wanted to change this, you would just click on it and click right here, choose a specific video. Maybe there's a video I want to send them to that makes more sense right after this video. Right? You can choose a specific one, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to discard. Okay? I'm actually just going to delete this forever and ever and never see it again. All right, so that's how that works. Let's see, where was I? I'm going to give you a copy of this. And a lot of times also the call to action to click on my affiliate link down below so you can, you know, but it has to make sense. Don't tell people to just click on affiliate link because, again, they're going to know that's for you. That's not for them. But if it's like, hey, if you really enjoyed that, like if it's congruent, right? The word of the day is congruent. If the tactic that you just taught them or the thing that you just delivered in your video, they can actually learn more about it or actually like get a deeper understanding of it through the product that you're selling in your affiliate link, boom, then it makes sense. Hey, if you want to actually learn from the masterclass that I took to learn this, I have an affiliate link for that masterclass down in the description below. To be transparent, I do get a commission, but you don't pay any more or anything. So it just helps me grow my channel. And it's an absolutely amazing masterclass. I learned this and many, many more tactics from that masterclass. So check it out. There you go. And now you have people going and clicking on your affiliate link on autopilot. Because remember, we're on YouTube. That video is never going to die. It's awesome. All right. So that being said, that's it for the YouTube script. I'm the infamous Joel and I'm out. Infamous Joel here, and in this lesson we're going to talk about optimizing your YouTube videos for SEO or search engine optimization. Don't get scared about the fancy wording right there. Basically means this is how YouTube itself as a platform decides who is going to rank for specific searches. So let's say I want to type in, like I'm just a YouTube viewer, right? I'm just going to go through the journey. And I want to type in how to do affiliate marketing, right? And, you know, for beginners or something. Let's go that. So someone types in how to do affiliate marketing for beginners. And according to YouTube, this must be a common search because you can see it came up in the drop down. That's where I selected it at. This predictive, I don't know exactly what it's called, search predictions or something. But this kind of predictive language here that you can just click means that YouTube knows these are very common searches. So that's a clue right there. If you're looking for common keywords are going to be tough to rank for anyway in the beginning. Try to look for stuff that's kind of hidden, much longer keywords, stuff that's like, you know, very specific. That being said, let's say I'm the viewer and I typed in how to do affiliate marketing for beginners. And we can see how YouTube has actually curated this result. First things first. YouTube search results, a lot of times, and there's almost no way around this, is based on my past viewership. Okay? So each viewer on YouTube, they're going to have slightly different results. A lot of people won't tell you that. They'll tell you, oh, you know, to rank #1. You know, let's say you want to be this guy, right? How to start affiliate marketing for beginners in 2023 free course. Let's say you want to be this guy, and that was a day ago. That's pretty impressive. But chances are you and me typing in this exact same search phrase right here at the top, we're going to get different results. Slightly different. Maybe he'll still be #1 or, you know, etc., etc. There's going to be slight variations based on our past. A lot of times YouTube would rather rank people, you know, and videos from channels that you've watched before or that you've liked before, or maybe stuff you're subscribed to, like I'm subscribed to this guy, John Cristani. I think I am. But maybe he's not really ranked #2. Maybe he's further down for most people, but for me, he's #2. right? It's like, hey, did you know that this guy you subscribe to has a video with this topic? That's basically what YouTube is saying. Because remember, YouTube's interest and your interest don't always align. They don't really care what you want. They care what YouTube wants, right? And YouTube wants people to stay on YouTube. So they're always going to curate the YouTube experience to the user. Okay? That's something that a lot of gurus and stuff, I've been in a lot of courses, and I didn't, a lot of times they'll just say generic stuff like how to rank #1 because it's appealing. You know, it's a hook. It catches you. It's like, oh, I can rank #1. It's really hard to do that when you're first starting off, because all this competition, #1, and #2, you don't have subscribers and viewers and stuff like that yet. So YouTube doesn't know that, you know, people enjoy watching your videos just yet. That's why it's important to just get started and just start pushing stuff out there. Now, that being said, this is the first stage. This is the first step. What YouTube is doing right now quietly in the background is they're showing all these videos in front of me. These are called impressions. Whenever you see that word impressions, this is exactly what it means. So this video just got an impression, this video just got an impression, this video just got an impression, etc. It means how many times the ability to click on said video happens. I have not clicked the video yet, but I see that it exists, right? It's showing up on my screen or on the phone or wherever I'm viewing YouTube. I see it. So that's an impression. I have the option to click on that video. So whenever you have an impression on your channel and you look at your analytics and you say, hey, I got 20 impressions today. That's what that means. 20 people saw your video. That doesn't mean they clicked it and watched it. That's different. So right now, these are the impressions. Right now, I have all of these choices in front of me. So the first step towards ranking higher, right, with your video is to win the click. You'll hear this all the time with YouTube gurus and like people that are really high up there. They'll say the first thing you want to do is win the click. What do they mean? They mean this. You have all of these options as the viewer. You have to win the click. So how do we win the click? It's twofold. #1, you get people to stop scrolling via the thumbnail is really attractive. It's eye-popping. It's something that's like, hey, what's that? Stupid but works. 982. It's something that gets people like, what's this? The next thing people do is they look at the title. Okay? This is where the term clickbait came from. Because sometimes the thumbnail is really appealing, the title is really appealing, and you click on it and it's garbage, right? The video sucks. Right? We don't want to be that, but clickbait works, unfortunately. People hate it, but it works. Okay? It's like the basic premise that YouTube is even built off, because this is what YouTube is paying attention to in the background. Hey, are you able to win the click? Because according to YouTube, and the way they look at it is, well, this must be the most relevant video when someone types these words in, because it's winning the click more often than the other videos. So slowly but surely, you will start to rank higher and higher and higher at the top over time. Higher and higher, okay? So let's go to like an incognito window here. I'm gonna go to YouTube, because this has nothing to do with me as a user, right? And my experience. Google, how to do affiliate marketing with Google Ads. Okay? Now, this is just like if I wasn't even a user on YouTube. This is my first time ever on YouTube. Okay? We can see right here I am. Right? So I'm up there. I'm not super high up, but I'm high enough. Right? I'm okay. I'm up here ranking pretty highly amongst these really competitive channels, these really big guys. Okay, so not bad, pretty impressive, right? So the first step is I'd have to win the click, right? So the first step is, as people are scrolling here, I have to get the click, and this is where your click-through rate comes from, your CTR. When you look at your analytics, the higher the percentage, the more often people are clicking your videos versus other videos for this term, or whatever term you're ranking for. I hope that all makes sense. But that's the first metric that YouTube is looking at. Are you able to win the click? So knowing that, You have to focus a lot of time and effort and energy into what is my thumbnail gonna look like and what is my title gonna be, right? I can tell you right now with experience, looking back at this thumbnail, it could have been a lot better. First of all, this is way too many words, right? We might have an entire thumbnail training, but really I don't want you guys to make thumbnails. I want you to hire someone who's gonna make the thumbnails, because that's what I ended up doing after a while. But even then, you want to direct them and teach them how to make the thumbnails properly. This is too many words. And if you look at some of the common problems with these thumbnails lower and lower, they have a lot of words. People don't like, you need to grab people's attention with your thumbnails. So having all this stuff, using $2 Google ads to make $500 a day, ClickBank affiliate marketing, that's way too many words. By the time they've read that, they've like, no way. They've already moved on to the next video. You just want something that catches attention. Look at this guy. Look at Builderpreneur, Spencer Meacham. No words, just something, you know, A looks like Google ad symbol pointing to money, right? Less words, big and bold. Stop this, right? That's not great, but he's winning the clicks. These are very wordy over here. I don't even know how they. So look at this one. Copy this and get this. Less words is always better. Less words. Okay? So once you have your assistant who's helping you out, editing and doing all that stuff, instruct them. Hey, less words. You know, I don't want 10,000 words in there. The next is the title. Over time, you'll get better and better understanding and learning the psychology of a good title that gets people to click. Okay, but let's go back to the sheet that I'm going to give you. In the beginning, one of the best things to do is the hook and the keyword, right? So do this and make $500 a week with Google ads and an affiliate marketing strategy or something, you know. But the second part is my keywords. The first part is like the result that hooks people in. This is crazy, but it works. Google ad strategy, brand new for 2023 affiliate marketing. Something like that, right? Or the opposite, the other way around. Keyword and hook. My secret Google ad strategy for affiliate marketing. This works and you won't believe how easy it is. Some kind of hook like that, right? So it's like, okay, he's telling me what the video is about, but he's also like, the second part of the sentence is like, ooh, that makes me want to click. Okay, now in this document, we're going to go over this because this is really, really important. And a lot of people don't know this, or don't. A lot of gurus teach this wrong. YouTube has changed a lot over the years. I'm going to make that bigger. I found that YouTube doesn't care about titles as much as they used to. To figure out where to place your video, they have technology that can scan the actual words being said in the video. So your title to your video doesn't matter as much as it used to. There's a lot of people that think, oh, my title has to be super dense with the keywords that I'm trying to rank for. It's like, maybe in the beginning that's kind of important because you don't have a lot of data and YouTube doesn't know what you're all about. But really what matters is winning the click, because YouTube is really right here. Instead, what matters most to them now is the viewer's journey and intent. Let's go back. Right? Remember, as a viewer, I put in how to do affiliate marketing with Google ads. What matters most to YouTube is, now that I've typed that in, which video do I click? That's the signal that YouTube cares about. That tells them when people search this, the video that they click the most is this one. That's it. That's all they care about. They're basically letting the audience tell them which video is most relevant to them. So now YouTube will actually start to associate your video with these keywords. Does that make sense? YouTube is very, very smart. I mean, Google, they have, billions of dollars. They know what they're doing. They're basically letting the audience tell them, hey, what video do you want to see? And over time, they start to push that video further and further and further out to more people, because they know, hey, this must be really relevant to these words right here. Okay, so they don't care so much about what your title is, in as much as do people click on that video when they're searching. Okay, so that's the switch right there. Now, I'm gonna promote someone else here. One of my favorite channels on YouTube for creators advice is Film Booth. Okay. I don't know if I can pull it up right now. Let's see. So this is Film Booth. There you go. This is Film Booth. This guy right here is freaking awesome. And, you know, his YouTube channel has stuff that's better than even, you know, stuff I paid like $2,000 for a course for. Like, he's that good. He's really good. I will tell you, be careful, because he looks at YouTube from the perspective of an editor. He is a big time video editor, and, you know, unless you're like super skilled like him, it's easy to feel like you're not as good as him. So don't get in your head like, oh man, the stuff he's pulling off and the stuff he's teaching, it's like, can I even do that? You don't have to be that good. Okay, I'm not that good. I'll probably never be that good. You only have to be better than 80% of the other creators, which is extremely easy. The vast majority of videos and creators and people posting videos on YouTube are absolutely horrendous. They're really bad. Okay, even people in your space, in your niche, I promise you, most people are really bad. Their videos are boring, they're long, they're stupid, they're not edited, they're grainy picture, they're, you know, the audio's off. Like, that's the vast majority of videos on YouTube. As long as you're better than them, you have a really good shot. You have a really good shot at building a whole career out of this. So don't overthink it. Don't get in your head and don't feel like, oh man, I'll never be that good. Trust me when I say your first 30 videos, 20 videos or so are going to be pretty bad because you're still learning. It's okay. It's okay. Everybody is like that. Everybody. Most of the big gurus and creators, and I've been in a lot of courses, I've been in a lot of coaching programs. A lot of times they bury those old videos, okay? They delete them from their channel because they're so bad. So you don't actually get to see how bad a lot of these channels' first few videos were. I think it'd be valuable though. I leave mine up, except for the one where I cursed a lot because it would demonetize my channel. But for the most part, I leave a lot of my old videos up so you can see how bad they were. Okay, so it's like I have no problem showing you that, hey, even I started really badly. But it's not about you know, being perfect. It's just about starting. The next part here is your mini description. I think I put part 1 when I meant to put part 2. Oh, sorry. Okay, I put part 1 for some other thing. Part 2. Okay, part 2 is going to be long description using your keywords. Okay, this is only important in the very beginning, but you want to kind of sparse your keywords into the description of your video and make it sound like you're talking to a human being. Is like just putting a bunch of, like, for this one, I think it was affiliate marketing tutorial 2022, something like that. That's what I was trying to shoot for. And I was just putting that kind of, you know, sprinkled throughout the description of the video. And then of course my default uploads, all my affiliate links and stuff like that. And then something else to add into your description underneath your YouTube video. You have people's eyeballs, right? Like, you have the asset is here, the person, the viewer. Why not send them to your other videos down in the description? You can even have that as part of your default uploads. Maybe there's some videos on your channel you really want people to see, or some playlists. Leave them in there, right? Because if someone goes through your description, they might not want to click your affiliate link just yet. They're still building a relationship with you, but give them some other videos to watch, okay? And that's pretty much it. YouTube optimization and SEO is kind of a dinosaur at this point, because the way Google operates and the way YouTube operates is not the same as it used to be. There's still a lot of old teaching out there that's like, you know, use keywords and do this and do that. It's like, Google is super smart now. They're beyond ridiculously intelligent and smart, and their computers and their algorithm, they know what videos to push and what matters most. Let's go back to this. I've said this a million times, but let's say you win the click. Let's say this guy, right? Chad Bartlett just won the click from me. So he just got another, you know, drop in the bucket where when someone searches how to do affiliate marketing with Google ads, he won, right? So that's number 1. The next thing is this entire video right here. What percentage of it do I watch? Do I watch most of it? Do I watch 10 seconds of it and click off? The next part is just keeping people's eyeballs locked in. That's it. That's all YouTube cares about. Did you win the click? Yes. Okay, cool. That's telling me this is the right video for people. I'm YouTube. This is the right video for people searching this. Do they watch the video? Do they actually watch? Yes, most people watch most of the video. Boom. You're going to destroy everybody else. That's it. It's just a competition. Did you win the click? And how much of the video did people watch? That's telling YouTube this is the proper video for these keywords. They don't care what your title is, what your description is, what your tags are, what you're this, what you're that. They do care, but they don't care. Those metrics don't really matter as much as they used to. Quality over these little tactics and tricks. You know, your thumbnail being strong, your title being strong to win the click, and then your video, the video itself being strong to get people to continue watching and lock people in. And I'm going to give you the ultimate hack in the next video of exactly how, or exact next lesson, exactly how to make sure your thumbnail and your title is awesome, and then your video is absolutely awesome and keeps people watching, because that's what's going to grow your channel organically really, really well. And that hack is hiring an assistant. You need to hire an assistant. If I knew what I know now, I would have never ran my YouTube channel by myself. It was the worst experience of my life. And now that I have an assistant, they're worth every penny and more. Do not do this stuff on your own. Get yourself an assistant. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And I can tell you it's the most important and smartest and best investment you can possibly make in your YouTube channel. It makes things a million times easier. Okay, so that being said, that's it for this lesson. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. Infamous Joel here, and in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to find your YouTube assistant. And like I said before, there is nothing, maybe aside from like running some ads and stuff, that you could invest in your business that's more valuable, that'll bring you dollar for dollar more money back than to have an assistant help you with your YouTube channel. So your assistant's responsibilities and what they're going to do, they're basically going to take your video. You're going to record raw videos with mistakes and stutters and, you know, pauses, long pauses in between parts that you're recording and whatever you want to do, and just a raw video. It's so much easier to shoot just a raw video. You have a rough idea of what you want your video to be about and what you want to talk about. You're sharing the screen, you're doing this, you're doing that. By the way, what you're seeing right here in this like picture in picture in picture in picture thing is a program called Streamlabs. I'll leave it in the bottom of this video. Streamlabs is what I use, in case you're wondering, to record on my PC. I have it all tied to my camera. Maybe you have a webcam, where you have a laptop, doesn't matter. I use Streamlabs because I can just kind of switch and adjust and do different things with it. If I want to record the screen, I can record the screen. If I want to record myself, I can record myself. If I want to record kind of like a picture in picture where like I'm off to the side somewhere, you can adjust it to do that. We're not going to get into all kinds of crap about how Streamlabs can do all these different things. There's 1,000,001 videos on YouTube on how Streamlabs works, how to set it up and do all that stuff. I don't want to go deep into that. Maybe you have your own recording software, some other thing that you do. It's really not that important. Because what's really important is the editing. And good thing, in this video, you're going to find an editor, and they're just going to do all the work for you. At your own risk, if you want to do all of your own editing, create all your own thumbnails, do all that stuff on your own, you are welcome to do that. Just know it's going to take more time, and just know we are not going to cover it in this program because I don't want you to do that, number one. And number two, I don't even remember how to do that anymore, because I've had an assistant for so long now, almost a year and a half or so, that it's been wonderful. It's been amazing. It's helped me make more money. It's helped me pump out more videos and be more consistent. Like I can't even imagine going back and making my own or doing my own editing and stuff. It's crazy. It's absolutely a stupid thing to do. So anyway, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to this site, and it is onlinejobs.ph. onlinejobs.ph. I'm going to log into my account here. And I'm just going to walk you through this. Now, this is a paid platform, but I'm going to give you some tips on this. I think it's like $60 a month or something like that. Really, all you have to do is pay for the first month. So it's like $60 or whatever. And then just cancel your account. You're not like locked in. There's not like a contract or anything like that. You can actually see who I hired, right? And here she is, Real V. Everybody give her a round of applause. And if you've seen any of my more recent YouTube videos and you like the way it's edited and how it pops, how it looks and everything, it's all her. I have nothing to do with it. She deserves all her flowers. She's wonderful. She's helped me a ton. She does my thumbnails. She's, oh my God, like I can't praise her enough. So here's what you're going to do. And it's a basic job posting website. If you've ever looked for a job before on Indeed or something like that, it's very similar, except now you're the employer. And this site is featuring pretty much everyone on this site. Like all the potential employees are from the Philippines. If you're uncomfortable with that, don't be, because I used to be a little bit uncomfortable, not like a racist thing or anything, and nothing against them, but I thought maybe there'd be a language barrier, maybe they wouldn't understand certain things or whatever. And I can tell you from experience, it has not been like that at all. These guys, everyone on here is like college educated, really smart, really skilled at what they do. They understand really well. They understand American culture. They understand YouTube. They're so good. You're gonna find a good quality assistant like on this site. Period. Point blank. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here once you start your account and everything like that. I'm gonna leave my affiliate link, wink wink, down below this video. You can not do my affiliate link if you want to be a jerk, but but that being said, all you're gonna do is go over here and put add job post. Okay, and as you can see, I don't have an account right now because why? I already got the person I needed. Oh, it won't let me do it. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna go to my old post here and hopefully I can actually see that. Good, I can see that. So here's all you do. It's going to ask you, what the title of your post is. For me, it was YouTube video editor. And for me, it was very straightforward and simple, straight to the point, because all you're really trying to do is gather a few people that you're impressed with and just have like a nice like group interview or a one-on-one interview or whatever. I would say group interview because it's so much more time efficient, I should say. So if you take like 2 or 3 of them that you kind of like, just put them in the same like group interview. Use a calendar software like Calendly, or just use your own Google Calendar, Apple Calendar, iPhone Calendar, whatever, and set up a time where you guys are going to talk. You're going to FaceTime, you're going to Facebook Messenger, you're going to use Zoom, whatever you want to use. Because you're an employer now, you're a business owner, and you're going to have a nice little conference and sit down with them and have a group interview. So I just put down in the job overview in the description, and I'm going to leave an example of this down below, but you can pretty much follow along here. Need a full-time YouTube editor who will edit 2 to 3 videos per week. That's realistic. Don't say like a video every day. That's a lot. That's like no human can achieve that. But 2 or 3 videos per week, that's pretty good, especially if you want your videos to look really good. They're going to spend their time 6 to 8 hours a day really going hard and editing your videos and making them look amazing. Just make sure that they always have work, because these guys love to work. So just be recording whenever you can and be ready to send them the next video when they're done with the other one, because they want to get right to the next thing. Give them weekends off, obviously. Don't be, a slave owner or anything like that. Give them time off, give them time to rest. But need a full-time YouTube editor, 2 to 3 videos per week. Videos are in the make money online niche. You can put whatever niche you want here. If maybe you've picked the fitness niche or something like that, but I put make money online, or specifically affiliate marketing if you want to put that, just so they know, because they might want to put that in their replies, right? They might put down, hey, I've actually worked in that niche before. I know what kind of video and editing and stuff like that works. But just as a point of reference, I named a popular YouTuber. I said I want the videos to be in the style of Kevin David. I actually do like his style, where it's like very entertaining, a lot of pops, a lot of like cuts, jump cuts they call them, a lot of B-rolls, a lot of sound effects, a lot of transitions, and all this stuff is like editing lingo that basically means a video that looks like constantly moving and constantly entertaining. So if they don't know who that is, I give them the name just so that when they reply and they post that they're interested in the job, they can at least look up this guy, or they prepare for the interview, they could look up his channel and say, okay, cool, I can do videos like that. It just gives them a point of reference, right? And last but not least, no matter what you put in your description for your job post here, you always want to put down a call to action. I put reply YT in the subject line. YT. Now, why did I put that? Because unfortunately, there's a lot of people on this site, just like any other site of like, you know, you've been on Indeed and stuff, you've looked for jobs before. Sometimes you don't really read the job description, right? Sometimes you're just like applying for the job. You're like, hey, how much do I get paid? $25 an hour? Cool. I'm applying right now. It's like, you didn't even read it. You don't really care, right? You just want the money. You just want the job. And this is no different. There's going to be a lot of people that just reply like, I am your next YouTube editor. I'm perfect for you. And it's basically just a copy and paste reply to the job post. Like they basically post that for everybody. There's nothing special about you or unique about you. They didn't really take the time to read your description. So if you could even make a description that's like more than this to prove that they read it and to give like more detail, then that's even better. But at the end, you always want to have this call to action. They get to reply to your job and put a subject line in the reply. It kind of works like email. If they don't put this subject line, YT, okay, if they don't put that as their subject line, I can skip that reply because I already know they did not read my post. Cool? All right, that's pretty much it. It's going to ask you what kind of skills you're looking for. Not the most important thing in the world, but I put stuff like YouTube editing, YouTube marketing. You can put stuff in here like will be responsible for making thumbnails. Would be a great help if they help me come up with video ideas, if that's something that you want your assistant to do. And would be in the style of, you know, insert whatever channel you want your channel to look like, name there. Okay, so just put whatever detail you want, whatever you're looking for. A good range for a salary, because it's going to ask you what wage. I always err on the side of higher than lower. Okay, and I'm going to explain why. Most people are not going to reply to something that's like, oh, I'll give you $100 a month. You know, if you Google it, a good living wage in the Philippines is about $400 US a month. It can feed like a family of 4. That's a solid job. You know, so if you think that, oh, you know, $400 a month, man, who can survive off that? That's, you know, thinking in terms of if you're from the US, that you're thinking like a, you know, a US citizen. But in other parts of the world, that's plenty. That's really good, actually. So if you look it up in the Philippines, it's $400 a month is a really, it's a good living wage. You can feed about a family of 4 on $400 a month. You won't be rich or anything, but you'll be pretty good. So these guys are college educated. They're really smart. So they're going to look for the best jobs, just like we would here in the US. So 400 is like a bottom line to me. But when I make this post, I usually go higher. So for this post, I put down 800. Okay. And here's something that I would advise you to do. You don't want to be like lying flat out. If you want to start your editor at or not editor, but an assistant, maybe they're doing a few things for you and you think 800 is fair. That's good. Okay. Because that's actually pretty well off. Like that's a really good job in the Philippines, actually. You know, that's double the living wage there. So I started at 800, and what I did was, when RealV, you know, ended up becoming the cream of the crop, and she really impressed me, and I did the group interview thing. She showed me some of her portfolio and some of the work, the editing work she's done before. I love the videos. I love the style. Some people will reply with that. Some people will reply with like, you know, a resume, like a portfolio of what kind of work they've done before, who they've worked with before. Or you can just, you know, ask them to give you some samples on the interview. It's like, hey guys, give me a sample of what you've done before. You know, just the same way that any employer would have, you know, vetted you or vetted, you know, maybe you are an employer, maybe you've had another business before. Just do some vetting and then decide who you're going to go with. So what I do with the salary part here, I usually post something that's going to be my long-term, like this is how much I'm willing to pay eventually. Right? It doesn't have to be what you're willing to pay out of the gate. Think about any job you've ever had in your life. Most of the time they start you at some kind of base salary, right? Like they're like, okay, cool. Like you're going to start here. You're going to make, I don't know, $15 an hour or something like that. And in the next, you know, 60 days or whatever, you'll have your first review. And if you've done a great job, we'll bump that up to another $1 or $2 or something like that. It's the same thing with them. They understand that. They're okay with that. Putting more in the job post itself just attracts more candidates because obviously it looks like a better job. It's like, oh, 800. You know, we're not doing the bait and switch. We're not trying to be like mean or crazy or evil or anything. Like what I always do is I always have different contractors just sign a contract that's like spells everything out before they start. You don't have to do that. A lot of times they'll just go off your word, but just be someone of your word. Don't be, you know, don't abuse this. Basically, like they're still human beings. They're good people. So if you put in the job post like 800 and they want the job, they, you know, they apply, they make it through all your interviews and stuff, and you're like, okay, cool, congratulations, you've gotten the job. Maybe you have a final conversation with them, or you onboard them, you bring them in, and it's like, okay, cool. So you know I said that it's like 800 a month in the post, and I do want to pay you that, but you know I don't know how quality your work is just yet. I don't know, you know, how good you're going to do. So we're going to do this based on performance. And let's say we'll start them at like 400 a month for the first month. And then the next month, you can kind of bump it up when you're, you know, doing well on YouTube. They're showing that they're working hard. They're hard workers. They're going to do that. Okay. They're not going to let you down. A lot of them are really, really good. Realvy was awesome. I did start her at 400 her first month. Her second month, I bumped it up to 600 because she was crushing it. And by her third month, I was like, oh man, like you're awesome. You're 800. And she's beyond happy. Like, and it's fair. It's like you're kind of explaining to them like, hey, you know, we're going to start you at this kind of lower rate. And it's like a probationary period, right? Where it's like, I'll pay you this much for now, which is a good living wage. It's decent. It's nothing crazy for them, but we'll bump it up, you know, periodically based on performance. So if you're able to do this, then I'll bump it up to this. If you're able to do that, I'll bump it up to that. And generally speaking, you'll be making money with your YouTube channel, right? Because of their help, because of how many videos you can pump out and how great the videos come out. So you'll want to keep them around. You'll want to keep them on your team, and you'll want to increase their salary. They're part of your team, they're part of your business, and you know, you want to treat your employees really, really well. So it's a good thing to continuously increase their salary and let them know that you appreciate them. That's another thing. They really love that you let them know that you really appreciate. So every time that Realvy makes a video for me and I like, you know, look it over real quick, I'm like, man, this, you know, I send her a quick message. I'm like, the video is freaking awesome. You're amazing. They love that. You know, just like you've had any job before, you love when your boss like praises you and says you're awesome. It's more than just money, right? It should be at least. So this is your chance. If you've never been a boss before, you've never, you know, owned a business or anything like that, you do now. And you have an employee and you have the ability to brighten up their day and let them know that their work is really appreciated. And it feels really good. It feels really good. It's like beyond pay and salary, you're always like, man, this YouTube, I could never do YouTube without you. You're amazing. You know, so always throw those things in because they really appreciate that. All right. So that's pretty much it. They do have a way for you to pay your employees here. They have this system called Easy Pay. I personally don't use it, so I can't tell you how well it works. I don't really know. You can look more into it. It's probably more convenient. It tells you there's no fees and all this stuff. So you can just transfer everything over in Easy Pay, set up an account with your employee. I use a system called Gusto. It's a little bit more advanced and more kind of, you know, more moving parts and stuff. So however you can, just go with the easiest path possible. Some of them will do PayPal if that's what you want to do. Or you can just use this Easy Pay. And that's pretty much that. You can see I have like hundreds of messages here. People like applying for different things. Thumbnail designer, all this stuff. I've made applications, or I've made job posts for other stuff before, but really I just stick to Realvy. Like she's been my main consistent employee. We've been working together over a year now, and she's been awesome. But that's that. Do not do YouTube on your own. Get yourself an assistant. Let them help you, you know, make thumbnails. Let them help you edit your videos, work as a team, have some way to communicate with each other. Maybe it's Facebook Messenger. We use a system called Slack. Here's Slack, where I'm actually talking to Realvy. She just finished a video now that I'm getting ready to upload. Okay, so you can actually see, boom, right? That, you know, just figure out a way for you guys to communicate back and forth, because you don't want to communicate on here. This is way too slow. Even if it's email or, you know, WhatsApp. I know WhatsApp, you can do like international texting. So just think of a way, you know, and talk to your employee of like how we're going to communicate back and forth and make sure we're on the same wavelength here. But they're a huge help. So don't skip this part. Don't, you know, go on your YouTube career thinking like I'll just do everything on my own. Don't be that person. You own a business now. Invest in your business. And there's no better way to invest in your business than to offload these tasks that you're going to hate. You're absolutely going to hate editing videos and coming up with thumbnails. You're going to hate it, okay? So just have someone do it for you. All right? So that being said, that's it for this lesson. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. Okay, infamous Joel here, and I just want to address the elephant in the room with YouTube. Everyone, once you get started on YouTube, almost everyone universally, am I saying that right? Universally? Sends. Where's my brain at right now? I need another cup of coffee. But almost everyone universally anticipates, gets ready for, gets all fired up for this special day. And it's the day that their channel becomes monetized. Let me switch this to another view here because I want to talk to you. It's when your channel becomes monetized. So what does that mean? Are you like, oh my God, I can't make money from affiliate marketing when my channel just starting off? Of course you can. You can do that whenever, okay? Day one, your first video, start posting, you know, affiliate links in the description. Let's make money. They can't stop you from doing that. What I mean by monetized is the YouTube Partner Program. If you're not aware, YouTube does pay you themselves, Google, YouTube, out of their own pocket. They pay you for posting videos on YouTube. They pay their creators. So besides you making money from your affiliate income and your commissions and stuff like that, you also get the extra added benefit of YouTube also pays you. So you can kind of see how you can literally turn YouTube, and again, the king of all traffic, I stress that enough, like more than anything, you can literally turn YouTube into your career where you are freaking retired. You're making money from YouTube, just from views and all that stuff. You're making money from your affiliate commissions and your affiliate traffic on autopilot. I can't stress that enough. You made these videos before, they're still generating traffic and traffic and traffic and income and income and income. So there's this part of the YouTube career path where it's like, when do I get monetized? In order to get monetized and be accepted into the YouTube Partner Program where they start paying you, okay, they require some criteria, some bare minimum criteria for your channel before they accept you and to, you know, do that. And that criteria is this: 1,000 subscribers, okay, and 4,000 hours of watch time. Watch time, meaning everyone who saw your videos, your channel, etc., they have accumulated all together as a big giant collective 4,000 hours watching your videos on YouTube. Plus, you have 1,000 subscribers. They hit that red button and became a subscriber. It seems daunting. It seems like, oh my God, that seems like a lot. I have 0 of everything right now if you don't have a channel, right? Or if you do it the old-fashioned way where, you know, you grow and grow and grow, could take some time, especially in the beginning. You're getting your wheels turning, you're kind of learning about it, shooting videos and everything. It could feel like it's going to take forever. But there's a secret hack, as usual. There's another way. This is kind of a black hat way. You do not have to do this. And I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of doing this. But I do this every time. Every time. I've done this with other clients in the past. I've done it for my own channel because it was taking forever for it to grow. So I have no problem telling you guys this. And once again, we're going to pay a little bit of money and have this done. So essentially what I'm about to show you, it's called a social media panel. What is a social media panel? It's a black hat site. There's tons of them, but I'm going to show you one here, and I'm going to give you the link down below this video to sign up and go get all this stuff done. Where basically you're paying, and they're going to turn around and pay real people who are going to really help you with your channel. Okay, these are real people, real traffic. I'm going to get into that a little bit later, the pros and cons of that. But these are real people, not bots, not fake stuff. And they're going to subscribe to your channel, right, to build up that 1,000 subscribers. And they're going to watch your videos to build up that 1,000 or 4,000 hours of watch time. Okay, so this is all real. It's all legit. It's going to help your channel for now, just to monetize, because I'm going to get into the pros and cons of why you don't want to do it forever. Okay, it's just to get it monetized, and you can get it monetized within the first 2 weeks or so, 14 days. All right, so let me switch my camera here and go over to the screen. Here's the website right here. It's called vanitysmm.com. I have a link for it down below. Full disclosure, it is my affiliate link as usual. Okay, but as you can see over here, you have new order. You have all these tabs at the top. You can add funds, you can like write them a ticket and all this stuff. But this is one of the ones that I use and I prefer. I like them. There's tons of them. If you go to Google and just search social media panel, you can look up other ones if you want. But they all essentially do the same things. They just help you grow your social media with real traffic. And it's very cheap because that real traffic, and here's the pros and cons part that I was going to mention, that real traffic, unfortunately, is from like third world countries. It's really bad traffic. These aren't people that are going to like buy your affiliate stuff, or like, you know, in the long run, really truly help your channel to optimize and get you good traffic. It's just to monetize. This is why I stress, do this in the beginning if you want to get monetized immediately, and then never, ever, 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 ever do it again. Okay? Don't get addicted to this. Don't get like, oh man, I can just buy views and subscribers. And like, this is bad traffic. Okay? It's bad, bad, bad. All we're doing here is getting our channel monetized. We belong to the YouTube Partner Program. And the biggest perk of that, in my experience, YouTube, unfortunately, favors channels that are monetized. Look at it from YouTube's perspective. They make money by selling ad space to other companies that want to run ads on YouTube, right? That's how YouTube makes money. So what channels do you think they're going to prioritize as far as what comes up in search, what they put on people's browse pages, home pages, what they recommend, suggested feeds? I think YouTube's pretty smart. They're a business, and they're going to put the videos that they're going to make money off, right? Via the partner program. They can put ads on your channel. That's what the partner program is. They put ads on your channel and they pay you for that. So in my experience, before I was able to have ads on my channel, before I was able to get paid as a partner of YouTube, it was hard as hell to get views and to get traction. It was very hard to get subscribers, to do it the old-fashioned way, because YouTube just treats you like a redheaded stepchild. They just kick you down the steps. They don't care about you. Once you're monetized, once you're part of the partner program, oh, they love you. Oh, it's so much easier. So let's just do that. Let's just do this just to get monetized and nothing else. After that, we leave it alone, okay? So I'm just gonna show you how this works. If I wanted to put in a new order, let's go to categories, and you can scroll down here and you can see YouTube views refill. We don't really want that for the views. We want YouTube views high retention, okay? We want high retention, and then as we scroll through service, you see a breakdown. YouTube views high retention, 5 to 15 minute retention. 3 to 5K views per day with 5 to 15 minutes retention. You can kind of do the math there. And it's only $1.61 per 1,000 views. Okay? And you can scroll down more. Like, remember that the game here is to get as much time, because you don't care about views per se, you care about how much time they're watching. So for me, I always go for the 15-minute retention. Okay, 200 to 500 views per day. Just do the math there at $4.76 per 1,000. So I'm going to go with that and pay, you know, do the math. I'll pay like 30 to 50 bucks to get a ton of time, because I want watch time, right, to start building up. And the link, you're going to put your video. Obviously, you should post at least a video on your channel, right? Just period. At least a video. If you don't have 10, at least have one on your channel, so that you can pay people on here to go watch that video. Obviously, you want that video to be 15 minutes or more if you're going to pay for the 15-minute retention. Otherwise, you're wasting your money. If you have a short video, pay for the shorter retention, right? And just, you know, amplify that until you get 4,000 watch hours. But quantity, remember, it's charged per 1,000. So maybe I want 10,000. Okay, and you can see here, accordingly, it told you what the charge was, $47.60. Okay, and you hit submit. And the same thing goes for, if we go to YouTube again as the category and we go YouTube subscribers, the same thing goes for this. Okay, we want 1,000 subscribers. Lifetime refill basically means refill in general. This always like confused me. Don't get too confused. It's funny language. It basically means if the subscribers drop off, like if for whatever reason someone unsubscribes, they owe you that subscribe right back. They're going to make sure they fill it up. That's all refill means. It doesn't mean like they're going to refill your credit card or whatever, like weird stuff. I didn't I didn't know what refill meant for the longest time, and I was always like, what does that mean? Does that mean I have to pay for a refill? Or no, it just means that if you pay for 1,000 subs, you're going to get 1,000 subs no matter what. Okay? If someone that they pay, that they turn around and pay, that they're, basically getting people to subscribe to your channel, if they go unsubscribe, they're going to make sure they replace that person. Okay? So they're going to make sure you're getting 1,000 subs. So let's say $14 per 1,000. That's perfect. Let me just pay $14 to get 1,000 subscribers. Okay? Right there. 1,000 quantity. Sorry, that's YouTube subscribers lifetime, 14,000. Okay. Start 0 to 12 hours. That's how long it's going to take. Okay, perfect. So $14 gets me 1,000 subs. Again, I want to stress this part because I know a lot of you might be licking your lips saying, oh my God, then I can pay like $100 and get like 10,000 subs. Please, for the love of God, do not do that. Don't. This is the worst traffic in the world. You don't want to spam your channel with these horrible people from horrible places, because YouTube is just going to think your channel is just this horrible spam channel that can only get someone from like, some underground layer somewhere to watch. And it's just bad. It's just bad. We don't want to send YouTube bad signals that our channel sucks, basically. We just want to get monetized and then start working on our channel as far as getting good traffic, like people from first tier countries that have money. Is like, obviously we're running a business here. We're not like just entertaining, random people. All right. So that's it. That's all you have to do. So you're basically placing 2 orders. You want to order, get me 1,000 subs and get me up to 4,000 watch hours. And that's it. That's all you're doing. You put in those 2 orders. You're going to see the link for this, program, this site down below this video. It is my affiliate link. And that's really it. So it should take a day or 2 or 3. I haven't seen it take longer than a week, but you can always write them a ticket and say, hey, what's up? Like, what's going on here? And they usually get back to you. They're pretty good about getting back to you. Yeah, and that's it. And then after that, your channel is monetized. You officially have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So show off to your family, post about it here in the community. Show us that your channel's monetized, as we're going to celebrate and say, oh, that's awesome. You're going to get paid every single time you upload a video on YouTube. So already you're making money from the program, even if you haven't made an affiliate commission yet. It's like, boom, your first video on YouTube, you're going to make money already. All right. So that being said, I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out. All right, infamous Joel here for this next lesson. And this next part right here is how you're going to basically put your channel on hyperspeed. You want more views, you want more subscribers, you want more of everything. This is a kind of secret tactic that a lot of big gurus do that will probably blow your mind, and you can do it too. Okay, actually, I learned this tactic so I can give credit where credit's due. I learned this tactic from Jonathan Montoya. If you don't know who that is, Passive Income Empire or something like that. What's the name of his company? I forgot. Passive something. This guy somewhere. See if I can find him, just for a point of reference, just so. Because I always want to give credit. If I didn't come up with this, he did, and it was mind blowing, and it was like, of course, it was like, it just kind of hit me like, okay, I get that. There he is, Passive Income Lifestyle. There, that guy, this guy here. So, as you can see, he has 57,000 subscribers, and you would think, man, his channel must be, he's like working on it, and he is. He's a monster. He works on his channel. I'm not gonna take anything away from him. But, sorry, started choking on my soda there. What was that? So anyway, inside of one of his programs, I learned that, oh man, you could actually run what's called discovery ads to your YouTube channel. And they're very, very, very cheap. And they're very, very, very effective. So you could actually grow your channel much quicker by using these really cheap and effective ads. So if you ever see anybody with like a play button is, you know, YouTube actually sends you an award, or an award called the play button. And that's, you know, when you hit like 100,000 subscribers, you're like, man, that, you know, that's huge channel. That's probably been around forever. And not always true. Some people get 100,000 subs in like less than a year. And it's because they use discovery ads a lot of times. They won't tell you that, but that's most of the time that's how they're doing it. Because honestly, the algorithm by itself takes too long. It just takes too long. So one of the ways to shortcut that is to do discovery ads. Okay, enough talking. I'm going to show you an example of me running a discovery ad and how you can do it, and a big mistake that I did that I don't want you to do, and how to correct that. Okay, so hopefully you got all that. Let's go with content. I'm going to show you a video. So a discovery ad, very simply, is just a regular video on your channel that you run as an ad. Okay, so it's not anything special. You have to record some new thing or like dance around and make an ad like that. No, that's not what I'm talking about. You're just pushing a regular video on your channel out to way, way, way more people so that more people can get exposed to the videos on your channel. Okay. So let's see here. I'm trying to find the video that I used. I feel like I might have skipped it. Hang in there with me. I hope I didn't skip it or went past it. I hope I didn't go past it. I might have to search my own channel. Oh, there it is. Found it. So this video right here, Legendary Marketer Honest Review 2022. Is it a scam? Okay. And we'll go to the analytics. This video right here has 12,000 views and all this other stuff, 155 subscribers. You're thinking, man, that one video got you 155 subscribers. Yes, but not organically. I actually pushed this video to a ton more people. You see 12,000 views. Let's see. Yeah, since published. Okay, since January 2022. This is not organic. Most of this was from ads. And I'm talking about like $2 a day. Like very, very, very cheap. You can see it even made me money from all the views I got. $170. Okay, so, and all these subscribers. So this actually added to my channel. And all I had to do was put, you know, a few dollars here and there a day towards more people seeing this video, and boom. Okay, now, why is this effective? And I just want you to understand and harness the power of what I'm talking about here. I pushed this video out to more people, people that have never seen me before or knew what I was all about. Think about the title of the video, right? Legendary Marketer Honest Review. Legendary Marketer is a giant conglomerate in the affiliate marketing space. I'm nowhere near their level. I'm just not. You know, that's not me being like, oh, poor me. Like, I'm just saying, like, bank account wise, they're doing hundreds of millions of dollars. They're absurd, you know? So, that being said, it was one of the smartest tactics I could have ever used to put just a little bit of money every day towards this video and put it in front of their audience, right? So what do I mean by that? Let's go back a little bit. Remember,
Infamous Joel here. In this video,
not this. Let's go back. Remember that on YouTube, you have different places where you can have your video placed. Remember, this is browse features, all this kind of home page here. You can have an ad or your video, right, be pushed out to here, people's home pages here. So as soon as people log in to YouTube, they'll actually see your video right here in the beginning, and it'll say ad. You've probably seen that before. That's a discovery ad. So it's just a regular YouTube video that someone is paying to place that video right in front of you as soon as you log in. Okay, that works really well too, and you can do that. Another thing that works really well, and I think that is even better, is actually, let's click on this guy so I can show you, because he talks about affiliate marketing. right? I tried affiliate marketing on TikTok, insane results. This guy has 11,000 subscribers. Let's say he had 111,000 subscribers, right? Let's say he was huge. We already know, we already went over suggested videos down here. This is another place where you can have your discovery ad, your YouTube video. You can actually pay to be right here, number one at the top, on suggested videos on somebody else's channel. Okay? So think about that for a second. You're siphoning off someone else's, a bigger channel's traffic, right? A big, giant, enormous channel. They're getting all these eyeballs, all this traffic, all these people are watching their videos. And you can say, hey guys, look at my video too. You can just pay to be right here. Just think of how many people you can siphon off and how fast you can grow your channel that way. Okay. And again, I want to reiterate and stress, you saw the 12,000 views I got on the Legendary Marketer. I literally set that up to be $2 a day. I wasn't spending an arm and a leg. It was like barely a Netflix subscription every month. Like a little bit of money here and there, and you'll see a lot of results. Very, very, very big results. So if you're on a shoestring budget, it's like, boom, just put a few dollars towards a video here and there, siphon off traffic from another big channel, and now you'll see that your channel is growing. Okay, let me show you how this works. You would actually go to ads.youtube.com. I'm going to log into my ad account. You create an ad account if you don't have one already. Very simple. They'll walk you through it. Please tell me you know how to make an account on stuff. Like, don't overcomplicate this. This is a really simple ad strategy, so it's not anything we need to know tracking and coding and all this. Like, we don't need that stuff, okay? So skip all that for now. Don't worry. This is very simple, very easy. We're just going to click New Campaign, okay? We're going to click, it's going to first ask you for your objective. You're just going to click Create a Campaign Without a Goals Guidance. And then, don't get confused because it also says Discovery right here. We're not going to click that. We're going to click Video as the campaign type, okay? And from video, we're going to do a custom video campaign, okay? That's going to ask you all these questions. You can name the campaign whatever you want. We're going to put here test campaign. Okay, whatever you want to do. Bid strategy, maximum cost per view. Okay, I would actually say leave that alone and do that. What that basically means is they're going to give you the maximum amount of views based on your bidding. Okay, bidding for views is basically kind of like bidding on a billboard on a highway. Whoever's going to bid the most is going to be seen the most. It's very simple and straightforward. Now your budget type, you can do campaign total, or I always go for daily. Okay, that's just my default. And again, daily you can do like $2 a day. Okay, you can start really low. You can set up an end date so that this cuts off. Maybe you want to stop it at the end of the month, end date. Right now it's April something. I don't know. What date is it? April 5th. Okay, let's end it May 5th. Okay. Roughly a month later. I'll do it that way. You can do it however you want. You can have it never end. You can do that. Networks. One thing you never, ever, 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 under any circumstances, ever want to be on. These are the networks that your video is going to be seen on. You want YouTube search results, YouTube videos. You never want video partners on display network. Never. Check that off. Never, never, never. You're going to be wasting your money because basically YouTube has these partner sites. Google has these partner sites that show videos and stuff too. And they're just garbage. They're hot garbage. They're terrible. You don't want to be on those sites, okay? It's just another way for them to take your money. So don't do it. Locations, this is totally up to you. It depends on, who you want to target. United States and Canada. I just put here Canada, United Kingdom, and United States. You can put enter location, type them in. Okay, so just pick different countries you want to be put in front of. What I would avoid is all countries and territories because you're going to get a lot of really cheap traffic. But really bad traffic, just people from places that have no money. And like you're running a YouTube channel as a business, not, I just want like vanity metrics or maybe you do, maybe you want vanity metrics. Maybe you just want as many subscribers as possible. I mean, that's an option, but I would advise you not to do that. I would, think of your YouTube channel as a business first. So let's target the countries that definitely have money. Languages, I put here just English. Maybe you want multiple languages. That's up to you. Related videos, I never touched that. Additional settings, this is other stuff you can look at. I don't show on all devices for this, or really anything, mainly because I want to deselect TV screens. It's one of the worst things you can be on. Like tablets, phones, computers, okay. All I'm trying to do is get more subscribers. But TV screens, I don't know. It's one of the worst things to target because people watching YouTube are on TV. First of all, it's kind of weird, even though I do it, but it is kind of weird. But people who watch YouTube on TV don't really subscribe. I don't know what it is. It's just, that's not really, they're just kind of like binge watching and like they don't really care. Also, I don't know. It's up to you. You can leave it on all if you want, but TV screens is one that I deselect. Frequency capping. This is probably more important when you're running ads like directly to an offer. But for your YouTube channel, you know, and you're just trying to get subscribers and stuff, it's probably not the most important thing ever. But if you want to like cap the number of times people get an impression, right? Like see the opportunity to click your video. Let's say you determine, hey, if they've seen my video 3 times a day and they still haven't clicked on it to watch it, I'm not going to keep putting my video in front of them, because remember, you have to pay for those impressions. Every 1,000 impressions, YouTube is going to charge you, no matter if people have clicked on it or not. They're going to charge you. So you might think to yourself, well, if someone's seen the opportunity to click my video 3 times in the same day and they still haven't clicked on it, I'm not going to spend more money to be in front of them again. You know, that's up to you. Me personally, I don't really care. I leave it alone. For me, it's more something that I really want people to click on my ad because I'm selling them something, not because I'm growing my channel. But up to you. Okay, these are just, I'm explaining what these options all mean. Ad schedule all day. There's no reason to change that. You can change the group name if you want. Doesn't really matter. This doesn't matter. I always leave it alone. Demographics. This is one of those things. For me personally, it's weird because I get a lot of young people who subscribe to my channel organically, but I don't really want them. A lot of them really don't invest. They don't really get into business. They talk a big game, and if you're young and I'm like, you're watching this and you're in the program, I'm not talking to you. You're an infamous mobster. You're awesome. You're here. You invested in yourself. But you can probably agree that most people in your age group really don't care about their finances. They're just kind of like, meh, you know, like, oh, everything's a scam. They're not the same. I don't know. They're kind of weird. But 25 and up I found is really good. All the way to, I don't like unknown. I uncheck that. And 65 plus, I stay away from that too. That's a little too old, although, you know, there are some people even in this program who I'm sure are over 65. So again, I'm not trying to offend you. You're here. You're awesome. But most people in that age group are like very, very anti-tech and very like they don't understand anything, and it's probably not for them. Parental status, I leave alone. Income, again, I'm just looking for subscribers, so I don't really care about their income level. Although, if you are thinking about it like a business, and I probably should here, for me, the subscribers thing is more important right now. But you can decide on your own if you just want to attract higher income people. I will caution you though, I will tell you it's going to cost more. Okay? Because just think of how many people are going to compete for the top 10% of household income earners, right? Like how many other advertisers out there are going to compete for that. So you're going to drive your costs up. So for something like this, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm really more concerned about the age groups. Like I want to attract certain age groups, and this one is the sweet spot for me and make money online. Keywords, I don't care about that because right now I'm going to show you how this works. So remember how I said you can show up on someone else's channel, right? You can show up on the suggested feed and siphon off their traffic. This is it right here. We don't care about keywords. We don't care about topics because we're going to go with a placement strategy. We're going to click this, drop down placement, and we're going to target specific channels. You can even target specific videos. If you go over to YouTube, let's go to this video right here, and I'm going to copy the URL, and I'm going to go YouTube videos and put the URL right here. Boom, there it is. I can click that. I want to be next to this video. Right there. So you can actually collect a bunch of videos that you want to be in front of, or a lot easier would just be, you know, find your competitors' channels, look at other channels very similar to yours, and let's go to people's channels, right? So let's search channels, passive income lifestyle. Passive income. There he is. There's Jonathan Montoya. Sorry, Jonathan. I'm stealing your tactic and your technique, and I'm also, you know, placing my videos right next to your videos, you know. So, so, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's totally legal. It's totally ethical. Obviously, YouTube allows it, and if you're willing to pay a few extra dollars to be right next to Jonathan's videos there, you go right ahead. You want to be right next to my videos, you go right ahead. It's you know, it's perfectly ethical. Let's see, what are some of the other big channels? There's Build-A-Preneur. I hope I'm spelling that right. Channels. I'm not sure if I'm spelling that right. Build-A-Preneur. You can also just get the link to their channel and post it in here. It says phrase, URL, video ID, etc. So anyway, once you find channels and videos and stuff that you want to be right next to, you just continue on from there. And right here is where you're going to put the URL of your exact video. Now, let me stop right here and take a swig of my soda, because this is the part that I was telling you about earlier where I made a huge mistake. And this is what I want you to avoid. This is what you're going to put your video right here, the video that you want to run discovery ads to, and basically get a bunch of subscribers, and you're paying for your subscribers this way, right? Here's where I messed up. Now let me go back to my YouTube studio, and I want you to avoid this. Now let me see if I can find that video I ran ads to again. I think it's one more page. Or maybe one more page. Here it is. Okay. There's the video again. Legendary Marketer Honest Review. Okay. 12,000 views, 155,000 subs. Geez, that would be awesome, right? 155 subs, just a few dollars I spent on it, and it helped a ton. Right here. Average view duration. You see the blue line? Hopefully you can see this. The blue line down here. Okay. The little gray line above it is my channel's average. The blue line is this specific video. And you can see the average view duration is just a little over a minute. Now this is a 9-minute video, so the average viewer is only sticking to this video for about a minute, and then they're just clicking off. Okay? When you run discovery ads to a video from your channel, this is going to happen because you're paying for a lot of traffic. And those people, remember, intent. Okay? They didn't intend to go click your video. I mean, they kind of did. They clicked on it. But there's so much traffic, and it's so from so many different places doing, you know, watching videos on other channels. And maybe they thought your video was interesting for a second, and then as soon as it started, they clicked off. And it happens all the time. So you're going to, this is just natural. You're going to drive down the view duration and the watch time of that video so dramatically, you're going to kill it. So this video has very little organic reach now. I've literally killed the video now. I hope that makes sense, because in YouTube's eyes, this video sucks. You know, that's like in YouTube's eyes, this metric right here where like people are jumping off and they hate the video, I've made my video suck now. And if you run discovery ads to a video from your channel, this is what's going to happen. So how do we fix that? How do we alleviate that problem? This is the mistake that I made right from the beginning. Okay. Number one, this is how you do it. Do you see how this video is public? Basically, any video on your channel that's public, YouTube groups those videos together and says, okay, this is your channel. Why? Because these are the videos people can see on your channel. There are multiple sides to your channel. There's a private side, there's a public side, there's an unlisted side. Private videos are just for you and you alone. Unlisted videos are specific for like maybe customers or like family members, or like you get to select whose eyeballs see those videos, but they're not public. So what do? All you have to do is make two versions of this video. One version is your public video, which you're never going to run ads to because you're not going to make the mistake that I made. And you're going to make another version of this video that you're going to re-upload everything. It's going to be the exact same video, and you're going to upload it as unlisted right here. Okay? Unlisted. So when it asks you, hey, I forget exactly what it asks you, but it's going to ask you, do you want this public, private, unlisted? When you're uploading the video, put down unlisted because you're specifically only going to use it for ads. Now, there's another part of this that I want you to pay very close attention to, because if you do this, you're going to be in trouble with YouTube. YouTube does not like duplicate videos on your channel. So you technically cannot upload the same video twice. However, there's a workaround. So when you re-upload this video specifically because you want to run ads to it and grow your channel, you're going to go to an editor. Maybe you have an editor on your computer like DaVinci Resolve. This is free. I use DaVinci Resolve. Maybe if you're using Apple, you're using like iMovie or some free thing. It's not that hard. Okay, you're not going to do anything crazy here. What you're gonna do, I'm just gonna load up any old video. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the end of the video. You're gonna scroll all the way to the end, and you're just gonna chop off like the last second or so. Okay. You're just going to chop off like the last second right here. So I'm going to edit this, delete it. Last second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, chop it off, cut it out, and now save it, upload it, and now that's an entirely, I'm not going to save it because I don't want that video, but the point I'm trying to make is now that there's a second or 2 or 3 cut off from the ending of the video, YouTube's going to scan that video when you upload it. You're going to set it to unlisted, but now YouTube thinks that it's an entirely different video. It's not the exact same video just because you cut off a little bit. You shaved off a few seconds. Okay? It's a little bit of a tricky little black hat workaround, but it works. And almost everybody does it. So almost everybody has videos that are just for the public that help out their channel. This way you don't kill your metrics, you don't kill your channel's appeal and your data, and you get to run ads to your channel to grow your channel by using an unlisted version of that video specifically just to grow your channel. Okay, but just make sure you cut off a second or 2 from that video so that YouTube doesn't flag you and say, hey, what's going on here? Okay. That's that. That is a very, very, very tricky and nifty little hack. You can spend just a little bit of money each day growing your channel in the background, bringing in all these new viewers, all these subscribers. Everybody does it. Let's, toast to you if you're going hard on YouTube and you're going to do this in the background and you're going to set aside a YouTube budget over the next few months. Please post a picture in the community of you receiving your YouTube play button. 100,000 subscribers. I'm going to do it too. When I get some time, I'm going to start running more ads to my channel using this tactic because I actually recently learned it and I did it wrong with this video. And it's kind of like, oh crap, I did it wrong. So instead, I'm going to do it the right way and I'm going to be right alongside of you and we'll both get a play button. We'll both grow our channel extremely large, right? Just a few dollars a day, nothing crazy, but it'll add a lot to our bottom line. That's it for this lesson. I'm the infamous Joel and I'm out.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of the YouTube affiliate marketing training. I'm so happy that you got all the way here. I know it was a long video. I know it was a long training, but you got through it. You have everything you need. Watch it again. If you get stuck, if you get lost, if you get confused, or if you would much rather do Facebook as your training, not as your training, but as your method for doing affiliate marketing, again, completely for free. If you're still that audience that wants to do everything for free and you have plenty of time, I can show you how to use Facebook instead, where you're just posting. You don't have to show your face on camera. That's one thing that Facebook has over YouTube. You don't have to be on camera at all. You're just doing posts. I have an entire free course right here on this channel that you can watch right here. Okay, the little end video thing should pop up somewhere here or there, where you can click on it, you can watch the entire course, and you can do that method instead. But if you're somebody who has money but not time, you're a busy professional, you're a business owner yourself, and you want to have an extra stream of income with affiliate marketing, let our team set it up for you and just use advertising. Okay, advertising is the fastest way to turn around and make a ton of money with affiliate marketing. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out.